song was written by my dick. So if it sucks, you know, don't be too hard on him. Don't ride him too much. Starving, give me something for my blood sugar drop. Man, the candy shop's closed and my heart's gonna stop. My stomach's gone numb, it's got me weak in the knees. I need to snack up to get back up, but I'm easy to please. And then she struts on by with that look in her eye. My hunger gets me so hard that I'm ready to cry. My sweet tooth's aching as I pass a pristine hourglass full of sugar called the Calorie Queen. She's got a wide selection, carries every flavor. Yo, we could do this now, but we could also do it later. She takes one last bite, looks at the crumbs on her chest, and with the wing she asks if I want the rest. Eating like it's copulating, no one's gonna stop her. She's a crazy lollipop, a latent hungry kitty monster. If you're chosen, homie, get in line, 'cause everybody wants a little piece of that candy ass. She's eating like it's copulating, no one's gonna stop her. She's a crazy lollipop, a latent hungry kitty monster. If you're chosen, homie, get in line, 'cause everybody wants a little piece of that candy ass. She's got the whole package in the front, mad stackage, got that shipment in the back, and I can't wait to unpack it. Need a snack, gonna grab one off the rack. She's always fully stocked, this honey ain't one to slack. The other girls say, oh my gosh, she really loves that Fugazi, man. Fuck these basic bitches, they can't handle the Dagashi. All choking, getting sick off sugar stick that thick. But the candy queen, she takes it down with the lick of her lips. Don't be lying, guys, she's got you mesmerized from looking in her eyes, the way you look at her thighs. Tara's hot and she likes candy, that's really all I'm trying to communicate here. Eating like it's copulating, no one's gonna stop her. She's a crazy lollipop, a latent hungry kitty monster. If you're chosen, homie, get in line, 'cause everybody wants a little piece of that candy ass. She's eating like it's copulating, no one's gonna stop her. She's a crazy lollipop, a latent hungry kitty monster. If you're chosen, homie, get in line, 'cause everybody wants a little piece of that candy ass. Calorie power will purpose, and when she swerves on by, all your wife is getting nervous. Hiding her heart within a secret compartment stand. The number of fingers you want to stick inside his armpits. Want some comfort food, what you be needing? She got the milk duds, vines, itching for breathing. Naturally sweet and not a drop of synthetic. Dig into the spread and eat until I'm diabetic. She's copacetic, always chilling, never lazy, just ecstatic, energetic with a little bit of crazy. She works it up and though she doesn't keep track, whatever, everything left over goes up top and in the back. And when you want to pop the question, don't be bringing a rock. Get down on your knees, son, and show her that ring pop. She's sucking on it and she ain't gonna stop. You know you gave her cherry flavor, now that cherry's getting popped. Eating like it's copulating, no one's gonna stop her. She's a crazy lollipop, a latent hungry kitty monster. If you're chosen, homie, get in line, 'cause everybody wants a little piece of that candy ass. She's eating like it's copulating, no one's gonna stop her. She's a crazy lollipop, a latent hungry kitty monster. If you're chosen, homie, get in line, 'cause everybody wants a little piece of that candy ass.
It's a beautiful day.
Very good.
For Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Hey chat, don't forget to like and share the stream.
I try to get one fucking sentence out, and I can't even do it. I get interrupted.
I don't think you even got a word. You were like, hey,
Yeah, I was like, okay. Thank you, Nacho. But thank you. You know, you're so generous, and you help us out so much on the streams, but can you just wait like 10 fucking seconds when we come on so I could say like 3 words? Just let me have 3 words. I can't do it.
Nacho, you be you. You need to do it when you need to do it.
I'm trying to do a 3 with my hand. I can do a 2. I can do a 4. But yeah, 2, 4, 5, 3, not happening.
Not 3?
I can do it 1. 1, 2.
1, 2.
Nope.
3,
4.
4.
Oh wait. Come on. Oh yeah, no.
We have fingers, guys.
Look, West Side, guys.
Okay.
Fucking Wu-Tang.
That I can't
do a 3. I can do a 3. Look at me.
Oh, you shut up.
Oh,
can't
wait.
do West Side.
I can do like this. Check that out.
Nice.
It's a little weird. Looks a little janky, but it's 3.
But he's crossing my middle finger over. I'm sorry, my ring finger over my middle finger, and it's just moving like that.
So you want me to wait for you to come on stream before I speak?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Wait for me to come, and then you can talk.
Yeah. Well, how dare you? You need the lady needs to come first.
Anyway, everybody, welcome to the Diddy party. I'm Tonkatsu Sinclair. I will be your sex trafficker for the evening. Dashie's in charge of the hot candle wax, and
Good.
and Fat Man Fallen here will be our baby oil sommelier.
For Tonkatsu Sinclair.
We have a fine
September
selection.
13th, 2025.
Somalia these nuts now.
September 13th, 2025. What?
What?
What's gonna happen on that day?
Mysterious donor.
Oh no! Oh God, he's mysterious too. I have no idea what's going on.
Is that like exactly 69 days from right now?
I'm scared.
I hope not.
That's the day we're gonna get banned from YouTube.
Oh, well.
I'm finally gonna say something racist enough to get us banned from YouTube.
Oh no. Well.
Curious now. I won't sleep until I know.
Not until September. Is that at least a Saturday? Will we be streaming on that day?
I hope so.
I'm scared.
Wouldn't it be great if we were streaming like right when we got banned?
Yeah.
In the middle of it?
Yeah, just go out in a real blaze of glory.
Yeah. They say the 19th? That's a Friday.
Ah, lame. Also, Vitalia says, hide your pussies. There's baby oil about. Yeah. How far up someone's ass do you think P. Diddy's hand has been?
I think it's a good fist, you know? Maybe past the Rolex.
Like, that goatee, he's always sporting, that says something. That says, like, I fist Diddy.
How does that say I fit? How does facial hair do it?
I don't know. It's just that weird little goatee that he has. I don't know if he has it
for my
anymore.
first stream. I have my carriage fried chicken and takoyaki in my bath with my tablet and rubber duckies.
Well, thank you, first time audience member and donator, Marksy. Yeah, never heard that name before. Yeah, so glad you could make it. Now bend over.
Does that mean you're naked right now in the tub?
Yeah, time to get oiled up and bend over.
We're going in past the Rolex.
But seriously,
One thing I've never done, by the way. I ain't never done any of that, so
No
I'm
fisting.
too scared.
Oh.
no fisting.
I know the proper procedure, you know, how to, but I've never like, ooh.
What about just like a couple fingers? Just a couple fingers up the butt. Okay.
Yeah, but not the.
Yeah. See, you got to go in like this.
Right. Yeah.
Well, first you gotta.
And then you can
Like-
curl up. into
Like a
fist.
snake.
Yeah.
Do the fingers first all around. Get that shit loose.
I imagine if you want to get something that big in there, you gotta like loosen it up first. Otherwise, it's gonna be painful.
Yeah, you don't like run from across the room like I.
That would be a cool hentai, right?
What, like an epic fight?
Yeah,
but
like
instead you're trying, enter the fist, but in your ass.
Right? Yeah, like power fisting.
All right. Okay.
It could be like some kind of tournament arc, and the way you defeat your opponent is by bending them over and charging forward and jamming your fists up their ass.
And using them as a puppet. What's that? What's that power? What's that called? That
The technique?
the final move. What's it called?
Kermiting.
You have to yell it.
Okay, like here's how I'm imagining it. Here's how I'll describe it. Remember Birdie Wing?
Yeah.
Right? Like how it took golf and made it into like some, crazy magical, like magic girl, thing. I'm just thinking that, but with fisting.
Right. Like, it's like what did it have? It blue something. Whatever. It had a name. Like the power. Oh my god, the move had a name. I forget it. Look at Rob is it Lusk? Yeah, Rob Lusk. Eosk. Ayusk. I don't know. That says Al.
Can you claim insurance for a Rolex lost up someone's bum, or are you shit out of luck?
Your time ran out.
Bazinga.
That's pretty good if I say so.
I mean, I imagine if it's lost up someone's ass, you could, like, get it back out, like...
Claim stolen.
You would claim stolen.
Okay, all right. Doc Mario says I've taken a whole arm before. I assume you mean up the ass.
I believe it.
Like, yeah, I mean, good. Somebody's gotta.
Yeah.
My question is, like, for anyone who's been fisted, right, is like, how long does it take for your asshole to go back to normal? Is it a matter of hours, days?
It shouldn't be long. It's not like you can put your fucking shit in there from 7th grade to hide,
What?
No, yeah, no, don't put your shit in there, right? The shit is supposed to come out.
Yeah.
Is that someone says shoulder deep? I don't think that's possible. I think you'd kill the person.
Who the hell said shoulder deep?
It's that someone did.
Dude, if I ever allow that, I'd be like, hey, can you just real quick, grab that appendix for me? Thanks.
Yank it out.
I don't know. I can't.
Okay, so Doc Mario's giving us more information here. About 6 hours for me, and apparently it was the forearm, not the entire arm, but like forearm up to the elbow deep.
Up to the elbow.
A bit past the Rolex, you would say.
Yeah, you should probably take your watch off first.
Yeah.
No, that's like you know how it's like ribbed for your pleasure. It's like Rolex for your pleasure.
Dude, that shit would pinch.
Like I take, if I'm wearing a watch, I take it off. If I'm just like reaching down into the garbage disposal or whatever, I'm definitely not leaving it on if I shove it up somebody's ass.
But what if like you forget your Fitbit and it like gets stuck in there? Then like your app is like, hey, something's wrong. Both of you forgot. That
you lose it in there. Nobody notices, and then like you look at your app. You just get out of bed the next morning and you've already done 2,000 steps. It's like, wait a second.
It's like I'm not I'm looking at a live feed. I'm like, how am I walking? I'm watching TV. I do love Fitbits though, because like when you're doing it, and then you go back to your Fitbit, it's like, oh wait, what time did we do it? I would go back to my Fitbit and be like, oh yeah, we did it right there, because you know your heart rate.
Yeah, I've never used one of those.
A Fitbit, yeah, they're fun. They're fun.
I like
John
using them
Bayet's.
to find out when I fall asleep.
What was that?
I like using them to find out when I fall asleep. Because I'm one of those people who can like try to fall asleep for like well over an hour. And it's like, when did I actually like lose consciousness?
Yeah.
Man, I fucking hate sleeping. Like even when I get sleep, it sucks. Like this morning, I woke up. I got a couple hours of sleep, and I woke up and I looked at the time and I was like, okay, I have to wake up by such and such a time in order to do the stream, and that concept, that thought of needing to wake up at a certain time, like wormed its way into my subconscious, and then I fell back asleep, and I had all these fucking dreams about like needing to be somewhere and not being able to find it and being late, and like you know fucking trying, and then like being in college and having a test, but I can't find the fucking classroom and all of that shit. It was just like, it was like a fucking highlight reel of all the worst dreams that everybody hates having. And then I wake up and I feel fucking exhausted. I don't feel rested. I was just running around for like the past 4 hours, in my mind.
Damn.
Insomnia gang, raise your hand. Yeah, exactly. Wait, what? Hold on. Okay, Dark Mario said, I will say use a lot of lube. Yeah, that seems like a prerequisite, right?
Especially on the Rolex.
Yeah, I've heard of going in dry. I've never heard of fist in dry.
That seems just rude, you know.
Also,
Don't fit
here's
dry.
Here's my other question. What if what if you're taking it like elbow deep, right? And the person has like a lot of hair on their arms. They've got like really hairy forearms. Wouldn't that be uncomfortable?
I guess. I don't know, don't ask me. I'm no expert.
How many raccoons can fit in the rectum again? I can't remember. It says 0, I think. Wasn't it 8?
8?
Wait, am I thinking gerbils? What am I thinking of?
Dude, I think you'd be hard pressed to fit one raccoon.
But you can though.
I mean,
you can fit a gallon of milk up there.
like just the milk or like in the bottle?
In the bottle.
No way.
It would be shaped different, but yeah. At least
Yeah,
a little bit.
that's how like biologically that's how much the anus can stretch.
A gallon of milk, you would break your pelvis.
I mean, look, the big risks come with big rewards.
I mean, you're supposed to get good bones from milk, not break them.
Yeah, Ronan Andres says, what if you're lactose intolerant?
Well, then you got to make sure the cap stays on.
I think I'm just anal intolerant. I give, I never take.
Oh.
Selfish.
Nope.
You gotta turn the other cheek. Right? You got. If you give it, you gotta
could high
take it.
five you right now. If I could high five you right now, I would. That was good. That was really good.
Oh, nobody likes my jokes more than me.
I know, I can tell. I love it when you love your jokes. We all love it when you love your jokes.
Like, if you're not telling jokes for you, what are you even doing with your life?
I agree. You know, well, I was gonna say every video I put out, but I don't put out videos anymore. But when I did, I
They
always,
were all for you.
yeah, they were for me. They were topics that amused me.
Yeah. And all the videos I don't put out are for me.
Yeah, no, exactly. I actually have quite a library of videos that I never put out because they suck.
Oh, fair, fair.
Evasive Stagger says, preferably you'd be spreading the other cheek. Yeah, no, that's what Jesus said. Spread the other cheek.
What would Jesus spread?
I mean, spread the love. Spread the,
Listen
yeah,
for Tonkatsu Sinclair.
checks out.
Godzilla 911.
Now, that's an interesting movie idea, right? Make a 9/11 movie, but instead of planes, it's Godzilla.
Yeah.
Sir,
Well-
a second Godzilla just hit the tower.
Yeah, no, he doesn't even use his fire breath. He just comes flying in. Or no, it would probably be like Mecha Godzilla destroying the two towers because Godzilla's a good guy, right? It would be Mecha Godzilla piloted by Al Qaeda terrorists.
They hacked him.
Listen for Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Captain Derp says, "Why does Fat Man have a used Q-tip on his head?"
Hey, that's a Bob Ross haircut.
Yeah, that's his hair.
You're not painting anything right now that we can see.
I know. I'm letting actually, like here. I'll show you what's up. I'm letting him dry.
Yeah, so this is a dragon you've been working on for a couple weeks now.
Yes.
Looks fucking awesome.
Yeah. So yeah,
Ah.
I
Look at that,
painted
guys.
him and I glued him together and I'm letting him dry. These little like spines along the back, like they're all like freshly glued on, so I don't want to move them too much, or else they might, not dry properly. But yeah.
Yeah, man, he looks pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
What number dragon is this? How many dragon statues do you have now?
Oh my god.
Oof. I know you should count.
Countless.
Yeah, I know. I should count. Dragons only. Like no anime girls counted. Probably like over 200.
Man,
Yeah.
I aspire to be like you one day.
Yeah. Look, all it takes is, like I said last week, crippling depression that can only be cured by reckless spending.
There you go. Pat M says Godzilla's a lizard and lizards have two dongs, so that's the twin towers right there. All right.
Yes. But yeah, here's the next one I'm gonna paint. He's already like he got printed in like one piece, so he's gonna be a little harder to paint, to get
Move
like
over more.
underneath these wings.
Move over more to the.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. He's already in one piece, so he's gonna be like harder to paint, especially in like
Yeah.
the undersides of these wings.
He's gotta like come at me, bro. Stance. Like what?
Yeah,
What?
He's like, what? What'd you say to me?
Listen
you talking about?
for Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Breezy says, don't talk about Godzilla or you might summon you know who. Hey, he's either gonna show up or he isn't, all right? Stop giving him all this mythology. He's not like the headless horseman or whatever. He's either gonna be here or he's not. We can't summon him from hell.
Ooh, don't worry about it. 0. Don't worry about it.
Depressed Dork says Uber Eats or DoorDash. I've only ever used Uber Eats, so I don't know. I can't compare the two. Anyone else have any insight on that?
Whichever has the sale.
Oh yeah, smart.
Yeah,
Get
KFC.
stuff when it's on sale now.
Or not KFC, Popeyes. Popeyes always has that 2-for-1 deal on Uber Eats. Doc Mario says, did you see my comment about the arm hairs? No, I did not.
This sim for Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Does Godzilla have a dick?
He's 2. Well, we just went over this, didn't we?
Yeah, I'm not really sure how Godzilla reproduction works. Because, like, in some of the old Godzilla movies, Godzilla had a son. Right? But there was no, like, Mrs. Godzilla. It was just him and his son. He was a single parent. And I'm not sure where that kid came from. And then in that stupid Godzilla 98 movie, they made it so Godzilla reproduced asexually. Which was just like, why do you even need to include that in the movie?
I can't tolerate a Godzilla who doesn't fuck.
Spartan says she was a very traditional Japanese waifu kaiju. She stayed at home. Okay, that makes sense. She was in the kitchen where she fucking belonged. Making a Godzilla-sized sandwich. Oh no.
Did someone Godzilla 98?
Man, I guess you can summon him. I didn't heed the warnings and it happened.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I did say Godzilla 98. I was talking about how stupid and shitty it was.
Anything good come from 98?
I mean, it had Matthew Broderick in it.
In it. What, the movie? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the whole year. Did anything good happen in 1998?
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about, like, Godzilla 98 specifically.
I mean, Roderick was in the year 1998, so
Yeah, he was.
yeah.
I think he's
Who
still...
was in it?
I think he's
Yeah,
been
he's
in
in
every
this
year
year, too.
since.
We hope so.
Yeah, I think he's in this year.
Wasn't the song Bye? No, wait. It's gonna be May or Bye Bye Bye. Isn't that 1998?
What is
I have no idea.
yeah, one of them might have been, but I think those were like slightly later.
This sim for Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Hey chat, I can't stay for long, but thank you for still thinking about me. Smell ya later.
Oh, thank God he's
being
leaving.
polite. He's being polite. That's a first. I doubt that's even him now.
Oh, yeah, people
Windows
were
98?
saying...
Windows 98.
Yeah,
came out in
people
98.
are saying Windows 98. Yeah, Windows 98 was pretty good.
Yeah,
Was it?
better than 95.
Okay.
That's what Windows
And before
does.
that?
They go good one, bad one, good one, bad one.
What Windows are they on now? It's 11.
11, yeah, and that's the bad one. Yeah, it's the bad one because 10 was the good one.
I just got used to Windows 10. Now I'm
Uh,
supposed to upgrade to Windows 11. I won't do it.
Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it?
Change. Everything changes. Dude.
You guys remember Windows Millennium Edition? Whatever it was called?
At a
Millennial?
laptop and ME.
Yeah, that.
Fucking yikes.
It was bad.
Yeah, it was.
Anyway, so how much have you guys been following the P Diddy trial? Because there's been a lot of fun little pieces of information that have come out, especially in the last week.
All the information I get is from you.
Gary 33 says 0. Dashie's not following it. All right. Well, the interesting thing this week was what's his name? Kid Cudi testified, and so you know that girl that Diddy beat the shit out of, Cassie Ventura. That he.
I don't know anything about it.
You haven't seen the video, man? That's been out for a while.
Nah.
It was like in some hotel, and she runs out of the hotel room, and he comes running after her and just beats the shit out of her, knocks her onto the ground, and then drags her back to the room. It was like one of those. It was like one of those old cartoons of like a caveman. You know, the caveman comes out of the cave, he finds a woman, he bonks her on the head, knocks her out, and then drags her back to the cave. It was just like that.
You can see it as he knocks her out and
Yeah.
drags her.
Oh hell yeah!
Literally, like
Yep.
knocks her out, like she's
Yep.
like limp.
Yep, she's on the ground.
Damn.
Damn.
But yeah, anyway, but that's old news. But you know, so that chick, after she left Diddy, she started dating Kid Cudi, kind of. You know, they were involved, and Diddy did not like that. Diddy was very, very upset about this, and so he began to harass Kid Cudi, and so apparently either Diddy or his people allegedly broke into Kid Cudi's house, and they locked his dog in the bathroom, and then they kind of turned the place upside down, and they like the weird little anecdote in there was they opened like a bunch of packages he had ordered, and nobody knows why. It was, or wait, was it stuff he ordered, or were they gifts? I think they were gifts.
Like, was it? Why were the gifts out there? Was this Christmas? Or was this like somebody's birthday? Like, why were there gifts there?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Okay,
Rude.
Doc Mario says they were Christmas presents.
That's the bullshit.
Okay.
So yeah, they opened his presents.
Nah, that's so stupid. But what, did they leave the stuff in there? Or did they take it?
No, I think all the stuff was left. They just like opened his presents.
now he can't return it for store credit.
Yeah, take that.
Well, yeah, jeez, what the hell?
And yeah, and then he, you know, allegedly Diddy and or some. Oh wait, hold on. Diddy Kong is a dick. Hey, this has nothing to do with Diddy Kong. All right, leave him alone. Leave him out of this. Diddy Kong did nothing wrong. Diddy Kong is one of my heroes. Don't besmirch his name by associating him with this degenerate.
Besmirch?
But yeah, and then you know, allegedly, Diddy and or some of his goons blew up Kid Cudi's car.
Goons.
Blew it up.
Yeah,
Goons.
yeah, Diddy and the goon squad. Yeah, they blew up his car. He got a call from his from this lady who was taking care of his dog one day, and she was like, your fucking car's on fire. He comes home, the fucking car's on fire, and like, you know, obviously calls the police. They investigated, and someone threw a fucking Molotov cocktail in the car.
Jesus.
Goddamn. Some people. Can't fucking win.
And no cameras, no like evidence. There should be cameras everywhere now.
Yeah, I don't know if there was like video evidence.
Oh my god.
What a fucking guy. What a bunch of dweebs. Blowing up somebody's car. Locking their dog in the fucking fridge or whatever he did.
Oh,
Some bullshit.
How far did you slide down, with or without lube?
Also,
This sim for
Hold on.
Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Wooden.
wouldn't what?
Putting these nuts fit in your mouth.
Oh yeah, and the other interesting thing I read was
For
oh,
Tonkatsu
can I talk here? Can I fucking
These
talk here?
nuts fit in your mouth.
Fucking Batman got you.
I give up. Fine. Chad,
Don't
you
give
want
up, this is interesting.
you want to do the stream? Do your own fucking stream. I'm not gonna
Oh
talk
my
anymore.
god. No, keep doing this.
Y'all are interrupting me.
Hilarious.
You're interrupting me too
Interrupt
much.
her.
No.
Yes. Now
You know-
tell me about
you-
the. Okay, well, I want to hear about the goons.
You know
The
what, they-
gooning of cars.
No. They can't
Oh
they
my
can't they can't interrupt me if I don't talk. So I'm just not gonna.
You're literally saying don't give us money.
Yeah,
Let's
I
face
win.
it. No, I lose. I don't want to lose. I don't have
I
a job.
win. no, all that matters is that I win.
No, all that matters is that I can fucking eat.
I'm not talking. I'm not talking for the rest of the stream. All right, I'm not gonna say a single goddamn word for the rest of the stream.
right.
All right, I'm shutting the
Okay.
fuck up. This is me shutting the fuck up right now. And if you don't believe me, just watch. Just watch. I'm gonna stop
Don't
talking
believe
completely.
Just watch.
This sim for Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Tom says I haven't caught a stream in like 5 weeks, and my first one back is broke Katsu, or I broke Katsu.
Oh.
Yeah, no, you made me fucking crash out a little bit there. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. It's not that hard to break Katsu, but like you did accomplish it, so.
See, I'm not talking.
What? Dashie, did you hear something?
Well, apparently,
Nothing
yeah,
you motherfuckers
no,
can do about it.
I heard that, but apparently I seriously can't talk because my fucking cable did the thing again.
This sim
I'm still
for
here.
Tonkatsu
Muting.
Sinclair.
Hey chat, welcome to the Nacho Super Show featuring Dashie Li Fat Man falling and some chicken with purple hair I found at the liquor store.
I'm
I'm honored to be the inaugural guest of the Nacho
This
Super
sim
Stream.
for Tonkatsu Sinclair.
sorry, I'll leave for another 5 weeks. No, stay.
Oh, Tom, you could always come to my streams on Monday over on my channel. My link should be in the description.
No, only come to my stream. No, don't watch anybody else's stream.
Oh, not even mine. Oh, Katsu, you're mean.
No, I was actually at your last stream. I'm sorry I showed up so late, but I slept in like a motherfucker.
It was a good show. It was fun. We read that joke while playing Doom, and it was very difficult, but we got through it. It took like 4 hours, and then we streamed for like another 4 hours after that, reading
Yeah.
chapter titles of a wild fan fiction with like 16 million words or something.
Yeah, I was there for that part. I missed the joke reading though. I got there for like the summary of it.
Okay. Yeah. Katsu's a juggalo who loves feet. Katsu. Did you if you are, don't say anything.
No, I mean feet are fine. I'm not a juggalo.
You're not. Okay. Well.
Also, Nacho just gave us 5 gifted memberships. Thank you very much. If you got one, say thank you. or I'll take it away. I'll demember you.
For Tonkatsu Sinclair.
I'll remove your memory.
Damn you, Nate the Snake.
It was a lot of fun to read Nate the Snake.
Also, Nacho, you called me some chicken with purple hair I found at the liquor store. All right, I don't agree with that description of myself. My hair is also black. Tomar69 says, I've been watching Daisy the Goth's streams. Oh, I didn't know she was streaming. I wonder what that's like. Maybe I gotta catch one of those.
Yeah.
But, oh yeah, another thing, this went around social media a lot because it was really funny. Another thing from the Diddy trial is supposedly at some point Diddy called Kid Cudi and was like, hey man, we gotta meet and like talk this shit out. You know, which is a little ironic, I think, because the only shit that was going on was him like breaking into his house and blowing up his car. Right? It's not like this was a two-way street or anything. But Kid Cudi said he went to the hotel to meet Diddy, and this is a quote. Oh god damn it, come on.
So apparently my autocorrect changed chick to chicken for some reason, but did you
I was
know
gonna
that with
say
a
that.
membership you get neat emotes?
I was gonna say that actually, Nacho. I was gonna stick up for you and be like, I think autocorrect, changed it to
Autocorrect.
chicken.
Oh, see, I thought you meant chicken. Right, because that's slang for a chick who just sucks dick a lot.
Like,
Is it? I never heard that to be.
You never heard that?
You never
Yeah.
Not that sucks dick a lot.
Yeah, a chicken or a chicken head. It's a girl
Yeah.
who sucks a lot of cock.
Yeah. Chicken head is always the way that I've heard it, but I imagine if
Well, in that case, block, motherfuckers.
Also, thank you to Doggerson69 Nice for becoming a channel member. Welcome to the Diddy party. Please grease up and spread your butt cheeks in that corner over there.
in that corner.
Anyway, so Kid Cudi went to meet Diddy at the hotel, and he said, and this is a quote, Sean Combs, meaning Diddy, was standing there staring out the window with his hands behind his back like a Marvel supervillain. I'm starting to get the sense that, like, Diddy is kind of a cringy guy.
Yeah.
Just now?
Just now? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just starting to put it together.
Good job, guys.
Pat M says, I thought it was called a lot lizard. I've never heard of a lot lizard. Aren't lot lizards?
I mean, that would be like someone who gives a lot of head in a parking lot, right?
Yeah, Nacho says, aren't lot lizards prostitutes for truckers? That would make sense.
That makes a lot more sense.
He's been that way for 20 years. Well, I just haven't really been paying that close attention, you know? I've never really gave a shit about P. Diddy until the past few weeks. Like, I know his main thing is he's like a producer, entrepreneur. Oh God, that's a hard word to say. Entrepreneur. But like, he's also supposed to be a rapper, right? But I can't recall a single P. Diddy song that I've ever heard. Can you?
Vote or Die from that one South Park episode.
But that wasn't actually him, was it?
I know. No, that wasn't him. But yeah, no, that's the only like mental association I have with P Diddy. That's not, you know, the baby oil.
Yeah. You know, I was just thinking the other day, like,
Tonkatsu
never mind.
Sinclair.
Was Godzilla a lot lizard?
Well, he was a lot of
There's
lizard.
a lot of lizard.
A lot of.
I did it first. I said it first.
Did you?
Yeah.
It sounded like it was the same to me. We're twinsies. We got
No,
twin
the-
cocks.
There's a time delay. I said it first.
Really? All
Yeah.
right. If sure. You take the cock.
I always get to the cock first.
You always take the cock. I don't know.
Always.
Is that someone says I heard Katsu first? There you go, backing me up. Thank you. Is that someone? You're my favorite person today. But yeah, I don't know a single P Diddy song. Can anybody name one that he actually did without using Google? Don't cheat. Don't use Google.
Sure, he did in the 90s.
Yeah. I don't know how many songs P Diddy did without using Google. Come on, it wasn't that. It wasn't.
It was because I could see.
Wait.
I could see fucking PT using Google and like trying to look shit up, but then he gets like, you know, rabbit hole. He's like jerking off because he wanted to write a song, but now he's jerking it.
Googling like what rhymes with bitches.
And that's in the 90s too. So he had to wait.
Dial-up sounds.
MadCat789 says, my friend loves P. Diddy, R. Kelly, Drake, and Kanye. As of late, he's not been doing too well. Yeah, I feel sorry for your cousin or your friend. Oh, that's... Yeah, Kanye, wow. Speaking of another crazy motherfucker, hey, I mean, you know, there's a lot you can say about Kanye, but at least he's not a sex trafficker, right?
Yeah,
At least he didn't do that. He didn't sex traffic anybody. He didn't beat up a lady and drag her by the hair back to a hotel room. He didn't smack her in the face with a frying pan and then have sex with her while she was unconscious on the floor. But he did.
That should be the name of his new album, though. Kanye West. At least he's not a sex trafficker.
Yeah. Did you guys hear that new Kanye song though? Heil Hitler.
Oh God.
No.
He really loves Hitler. I don't know. We were talking about Daisy the Goth earlier, right? Maybe we can actually get her to listen to rap. If, you know, she just listens to, like, The Cure and gay shit like that, maybe we can actually get her to listen to rap, finally. There's a rap song about Hitler. That song got banned everywhere. Yeah, I'm sure it did.
Yeah. Hard to make a song called Hail Hitler and not get it banned everywhere. Be more impressive if it wasn't.
Yeah, I have not heard the whole thing, but I've heard snippets of it, and snippets are enough.
Yeah.
I feel no urge to seek out the entire thing. Is that someone says, yeah, he's just crazy? Yeah, no. I feel bad for Kanye. Actually, you know, people think he's a giant asshole, he's a racist, whatever, but he's clearly mentally ill, and he's clearly been off his meds for a while, and he's probably in some kind of manic state. I feel bad for him, because whenever he finally comes to his senses again, he's gonna be like, oh shit, look at all that I did.
Just to wake up and like like a memento, and like you gotta check your tattoos to find out what you did.
Yeah, yeah. That's a good movie, by the way. Depressed dork says he's a nitrous addict. Okay, but fucking what is he like huffing galaxy gas? Is he getting cans of fucking spray duster and inhaling those? Last time I checked, that didn't make you praise Hitler. All right, it definitely makes you loopy, definitely makes you goofy. But last time I checked, it didn't make you a Nazi. All of a sudden, I think there's something else going on with Kanye. Honorary Larry says, unless he gets back on his meds, he won't come out of it. He'll just keep swapping between manic and depressive states. Yeah, well, I'm assuming someday he's going to get back on the meds again and probably feel a little bit sheepish about some of the things he's done.
Just sheepish.
He's gonna.
Yeah, maybe a little bit embarrassed.
I don't know. I'm trying to make trying to make a joke about like, is he gonna fuck sheep? What is he gonna do? But I couldn't get there.
Yeah, no. Nobody can ever get there when they're fucking sheep. Oh, what's up with you guys? Need a happy story.
Yeah, no. All I have this week are depressing anecdotes and shit from the P. Diddy trial.
Oh.
Did Bluebird land on anybody's shaft? Nothing?
On anybody's shaft.
Yeah, you know.
No, I did see. Yeah, Blue Jay.
I got assaulted by a bee earlier today. I'm still a bit shaken. I'm still a bit shaken up.
You got assaulted. You're shaking. Did he pepper you with kisses too?
No,
Salt, pepper, salt. Yeah, okay.
bees get away with so much bullshit that like people can't. Right? Like, can you imagine? Can you imagine if I, if imagine you're walking down the street, right? And I come running across the fucking street at you. I get up all in your face and I just start going.
Yeah, but if
right?
you penetrate me, you die.
You'd call the fucking cops. I'm not even talking about stinging. It didn't sting. It did not sting me. There was no battery involved. But it was. What I would argue, if this went to court, I would argue it was assault.
Yeah. Yeah. The bees get away with a lot.
They do.
B Diddy.
B. Diddy.
That was amazing. Oh.
B Diddy.
Yes, no, I'm sure it was a bee. I saw it with my own two eyes. It was right in my fucking face.
As opposed to what? A wasp?
Yeah, someone was
Where are they
asking.
at?
Someone was saying maybe it's a wasp, but no, it was a bee. It was a bumblebee.
A wasp you can just kill without feeling remorse. A bee you shouldn't kill. And if you do, you better feel some remorse.
Wait,
I've only killed one bumblebee, and that's because it bit my cousin. Or it stung.
Well, I mean, if it stung, then, like, you didn't kill it. Like, you know.
I've only been stung by a bee one time in my entire life, but let me tell you, it fucking sucked because I got stung like right here in the neck. like right under the jaw.
Oh.
The whole side of my face fucking swole up.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, I shot my nemesis bee in the face. Fat Man, was it you that got like the bee in the ear?
Yes.
Ah!
Oh
I
God.
was just about to say, I got a bee right in the ear because I tried, like, we were walking through like a bunch of bees, and I pulled my jacket up over my head and I trapped a bee in there, and it got in my ear and stung me, and they had to pull it out with tweezers. It sucked.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So it was the one that dies when it stings you.
Yeah.
Oh.
It
Still
was
did
not
though.
in any position to leave my ear once it.
Yeah, and I feel bad as it is because okay, let's even like say it never stung you. As a kid, listening to that buzz in your brain, I can't imagine. I can't imagine.
Bad times for everybody.
I can't. I'm sorry for you. I feel bad.
Megafed says, did you throw down or did you just run away from the bee? I mean, I did what everybody does when a bee flies in their face. I went,
What I do is stupid bee really loud just in case like people across the street don't see me so I can explain what I'm doing,
You want them
instead
to know. No, I was just like,
So I would have laughed at you. Like I'm like, what that bitch doing? What that bitch doing? No, I'm like, stop it, bee, get the hell out of it. Just in case, just to cover my tracks.
No, that's smart though. That's smart. You don't want to look crazy.
Right. Didn't know that
What
part.
was it?
What part?
Didn't know that part. Yeah, are you like behind in the stream?
Oh, Pat. Sorry, I'm reading that wrong.
Oh.
And you read it too, so fuck you.
No, I didn't read it. I just
Oh.
I just heard you say it.
Oh. So you're no longer our Bob Ross. You're Bob Ross. So you still gonna use that?
I guess I could.
Your
Or I
new
could start.
style?
Or I could start painting. I guess. I just. I didn't wanna. Touch this guy while he was drying. But he's been drying for like the whole stream. Like, I finished gluing him while the music was playing. So I imagine I could move him now.
I'm so jealous of the. I don't even know what figures you have behind it. So I'm so jealous. Look at that.
Oh, do you see my albedo?
I see Albedo.
Yeah.
Look at Albedo there.
oh, I know that Albedo figure.
Oh
You
yeah.
seen that
yeah.
one?
Usually it's like that one's like $200. I got her for like $15 on AliExpress.
Who's that? Who's that to the left of Albedo? Like right on the edge of the camera there.
Oh, is this? It's Ghislaine.
Oh my God! They make a figure of her.
No, I got it custom made.
Oh, you bastard! Holy shit!
I would have told you. I would have told you.
It's Ghislaine.
It's Ghislaine.
Dude, I've always wanted a figure of her. That's so
They
cool.
don't make it. They don't make one of her.
They don't. I can't believe they don't make like a real one of her. Like they make one of all of the children, but not
Yeah.
Ghislaine.
Did you paint her? Did you have to paint her, or was it?
No. I paid for a professional paint job.
Oh man, how much did it all cost? If you don't mind me asking.
It was like $115. It cost the same
Wow.
as like buying a brand new figure from like Good Smile or something. So,
That is way less than I would have guessed.
Yeah. But I mean, it costs. It's this like because all of those like Good Smile figures, they're made in like huge batches and probably automated a lot of the painting process. But like, yeah. Look, you can look up on Etsy. Somebody'll custom print you a figure.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Oh, you know, speaking of embarrassing ourselves in public, you know, see, I have this problem where I have like constant intrusive negative thoughts, right? Specifically, like really upsetting memories that just constantly play over and over in my head. And you know, when I'm at home, whenever those start happening, I yell. I shout out like I yell like, "Shut the fuck up, fuck off, motherfucker!" You know, and a lot of the times it gets a little racist as well. I don't know what race my thoughts are, but I just throw every slur at the book, every slur in the book at him, right? Problem is, I've been noticing lately over the past like 2 or 3 months, I've like started to slip up and do this shit in public.
Oh no.
And I realized I have effectively given myself sort of a form of Tourette's, right? And you know, usually when I'm in public, I catch it like midway through. I'll be like, "Motherfucker," you know. But every once in a while, a really bad one slips out there. And fortunately, thus far, it hasn't been in front of anybody. It's just been like me walking down the street alone, nobody around, and it happened. And I'm just like, "Oh, thank God there was nobody here." But I'm just waiting for the day. I'm waiting for the day when someone's there and they think I'm talking shit at them, and I end up getting my ass kicked.
Oh no. Yeah. Better. That's it's a terrible way to go. Death by Tourette's.
It's funny to say that. Not funny, obviously, but I have pain Tourette's. Like when I'm around people or my family or in public, I get shooting pains down my leg, and I'm like, "Oh my fudging popsicle stick!" Like,
Yeah, I mean,
I can't
That
stop
can't
saying
possibly
it.
count as,
Huh?
you know, that can't count. You know,
Yeah,
that's
but
a,
when
that's
it's
a
in front of
legit
my
response to
mom,
pain.
when
Oh.
it's in front of my mom and she's doing like the cross, like, "Oh, el nombre del Padre, del Hijo, del Espíritu Santo, por favor, Dios mío, mi hija." No.
Doing the cross.
And my daughter is no. You sound like you're possessed. The devil's inside. I know it.
does she really get that bent out of shape about like cuss words?
She doesn't like, do the cross sign or anything, but like she will be like, "You just need to pray more."
Does she clean your mouth out with soap?
Nah. And that's the thing, like, I don't feel bad about anything unless I'm, in front of, like, children. And I'm like, "I promise you I don't mean it." And I leave. I have to go.
I'll show myself out.
Yeah.
I'm terrified of the day I accidentally drop an N-bomb in public.
Yeah.
Kazuya says custom Katsu and Dashie figures win. Yeah, that'll be the day. The answer is never. It's not happening.
Especially not if we get banned on September 19th, like mysterious donator said.
Yeah, I know. We've only got a few months left anyway, so.
Don't give it power. Never mention it again.
Yeah. No. We're never getting banned.
Captain Derp says, "Just pretend you're crazy." Yeah, that's.
Pretend.
Be quiet.
You're talking
Right.
about me.
Oh, I thought they were talking about me.
Well, I was talking about me.
Well, I was talking about me.
And I was talking about me. See, no. I don't have anything to excuse it. See, I just like with the bee, I'm like, oh, fucking bee. After I say all the things, like, oh, my leg, I have to excuse it out loud.
Yeah. Be like, it hurts. I have the pain pass.
You know? Not in front of people who don't believe you have pain.
Oh, what? Like that's gonna happen in front of your doctor?
At this point, Doctor. Oh, forget that. I don't know. Talk about Doctor.
I'm fucking
Why
itchy.
is that in my head? Oh, because Katsu kept saying this will be the day. So I'm like, this will be the day we opened up the door.
What is that from?
Ruby.
Ruby.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I gotta listen. They do have some fucking bangers though. Love.
Yeah. Big
music.
soundtrack to show quality gap.
Huh?
It's got a big sound, you know, like gap between the quality of the soundtrack and the quality of the show.
No, but okay, I see what you're saying, but no.
You said big gap.
Yeah. It's got a thigh gap between the quality of.
Yeah, I'll take that. Oh. I. Oh, God. Wish I had anything funny to say, anything good. I don't.
Oh, you know,
It's hard to have something funny to say.
the other night I was watching I was rewatching Predator. You know, the old Predator movie, Arnold Schwarzenegger. You guys seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Trying to get in the mood for more P Diddy.
yeah, yeah, Predator. Oh, well, that'll be a great meme. You know, just take like the movie poster for Predator and Photoshop P Diddy's face on there. I could do that.
Nice.
No, but the movie has one of my favorite jokes in it, and you know, I don't know how it holds up over time, but when I was like 11 years old, it made me laugh so hard I almost shit myself. And it's the one guy says, he's like, yeah, so the other night I went up to my girlfriend and I was like, hey, I want a little pussy, and she was like, yeah, me too, mine's as big as a house.
Okay, Fat Man, that is so fake.
Not that fake.
Hey, at least he gave me a pity laugh. At least he gave me a pity laugh.
Not a Diddy laugh.
A titty laugh.
Could you imagine, like, you know, fucking you're on a date with this girl and fucking she brings you back, takes off her top and their titties are laughing, they're laughing nipples instead of like nipple dick, nipple pussy, whatever the fuck.
The
laughing at you.
mouth nipples,
Yeah,
and
but
they're
they're
just like,
laughing. Fucking what? I run.
yeah, seriously, fucking what? Why did you imagine this?
I don't know.
Why-
It said laughing titties or titty laugh.
No, I said diddy laugh, not titty laugh.
Okay, well I said titty laugh then.
A titty laugh.
Freak Dirt says, hey, yo, why do you have yellow gloves? You know, because it's a Diddy party, right? Everybody's all greased up, right? And these gloves have good grip, right? You know, so even with all that baby oil on there, I can still maintain good traction on the butt cheeks.
Everybody likes
Yeah.
kung fu fisting.
Kung fu fisting.
Enter the fist.
Yeah. In Soviet Diddy party, fist enters you.
That works anywhere.
What was I gonna say? I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Like something Diddy. So what's up with Diddy now? We're just waiting?
Yeah. Yeah, we're just waiting. I mean,
Like, what are the odds that he gets off? I mean, not in prison, but like, you know, off the hook is what I mean.
Fucking.
No, both. Both
100%.
odds. What are the odds that he gets off during the trial, and what are the odds that he gets off, you know, at the end of the trial?
Yeah, no. From what I can tell, he's fucked. He's cooked.
Yeah, I mean, if you blow up somebody's car,
Yeah. Yeah,
I am like, I hope the dog is okay. That's all I care about.
when your
yeah,
legal, when your lawyers are like, look, we acknowledge that he is a domestic abuser, but he's not a sex trafficker, then you know, you kind of screwed.
yeah.
John Bayette says if Diddy gets off in prison, it'll be with his cellmate Bubba. Well, I'm sure he'll be fine with that. I'm pretty sure he likes dudes too.
I don't know. How much baby oil do they allow in prison? I don't know. I don't think they allow enough.
They use mayo.
Uh-oh.
I'm not
No.
with them. I'm not kidding. They use mayo, don't they?
I mean, I guess.
That wouldn't smell good.
Any lube in a storm.
That wouldn't smell good.
No, it would not.
Wouldn't smell good with or without. So might as well just plop them on.
I assume, you know, just like with anything else in prison, they give you a daily ration of baby oil.
Not all.
You know, it's probably not much. You have to save up for a couple weeks to have a full-blown Diddy party.
Go to the commissary. It's like, I need lube.
Yeah,
Please.
you gotta like trade your packs of cigarettes for baby oil. Oh yeah, the other funny thing I heard from the Diddy trial was testimony from he was like a hotel manager, I believe. He was a hotel manager from a hotel that Diddy stays at very frequently. And he said that in like the hotel computer system on Diddy's like customer profile, one of the notes that they put down was that he gets oil and candle wax on everything.
What? That's well, yeah, of course. But just,
How does one get candle wax on everything? Oh no, I see.
I feel sorry for housekeeping.
I mean, of all the things that could get on stuff, I could think of worse.
Tadno says the worst punishment that you could give Diddy is to put him in permanent solitary confinement. Well, I mean, that's the worst punishment you can give anyone, right?
Yeah, that's a pretty. I mean, that's like inhumane at some point.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, unless the person is like so violent that they're gonna murder anyone that they come in contact with, then yeah, that's inhumane. I would agree. I mean, I've basically been in solitary confinement for the past 10 years, and I can tell you, it wreaks havoc upon your mind.
Indeed.
No anime, nothing lately? No shows?
Dude. I haven't been doing shit. I've just been trying to stop drinking. As I always am.
Oh.
I don't know if I told you this, but, you know, I got the medication, right? I got the antabuse that I've been trying to get for, like, the past couple of months.
Yeah.
Last week or the week before, I think it was the week before, the requirement for them to give me the antabuse was that I had to be sober for 3 days, right? Because if you take it and you've drank recently, you get violently ill, which is the whole point of the drug. So I got sober for 3 days, and I went in and I got the prescription, and I was like, fucking fantastic. Finally, I'm out of this alcoholic misery, right? And I got the prescription, and it took like 2 days to get the prescription filled because of my fucking insurance. And during those 2 days, I relapsed. So now I have the medication, but I can't take it because I'm drinking again.
Goddamn. That's terrible.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah. Oh, I just kind of realized I'm painting this guy blue, and like the chroma key is blue, so like he's gonna disappear.
I can see it fine.
Yeah.
Probably like a lighter blue, but whatever. All right.
It's fine. I'm in the mood for potatoes, but I don't know what kind of potatoes.
Oh shit! I was in the mood for potatoes recently, and
I
got
too.
potatoes,
Like potatoes. Okay.
and I made a mashed potato pizza.
What?
Yeah, I made a mashed potato pizza where you get
How does
your
it
crust and you get your mashed potatoes, and then you put it on there with like some some sour cream drizzle and chives and shit, and it was really good.
Hey, don't knock it till you try it.
I'm not knocking it. I'd never heard of it. I
Oh,
would
really?
try it. I absolutely would try it, especially sour cream and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a pierogi, but with
Yeah.
breading.
But, yeah.
Mm.
Last night, my mom texted me and she's like, "We're having pizza. Come over for pizza." I was like, "Oh my god, pizza! Yay!" And I come over and they've got 2 different pizzas, and they both had pineapple on them. And I was like, all right, fine. And one of them was like, it was pineapple, jalapenos, and pepperoni.
Not gonna lie, that sounds kind of sick.
Well, here's the thing. I was like, that looks fucking gross. But they were like, my parents were like, come on, try a piece. It's really good. And you know what? I tried it, and it was actually delicious. I don't know why it works, but it does.
I would hate it.
Well, that's what I thought. I thought I was gonna hate it, and then I had some, and it was great. I ate like 6 slices.
Yeah.
Jalapenos on it. I would hate it.
Oh.
Oh yeah, well you don't like spicy stuff, but MadCat789, thank you for the super chat. Says, I'm sending you a hug, Katsu. Thank you very much. I need a hug right now.
All right. I have to say it. I know that's supposed to look like a hug, but that just looks like a vagina. Sorry.
How does that look like a vagina?
Because I'm horny, Katsu. Horny.
What vagina has like little pointy arms coming out the sides of it?
It's you spreading it. Like it's like being held with like.
Oh, it's a being spread vagina. I see.
Yeah, being spread one. The best kind.
It looks like it's being spread at a pretty sharp angle.
Well, yeah. I mean,
People
if
like
you
the
gotta
vaginas
get
to
in
hurt.
past the Rolex.
No. No.
You trying to find that Rolex? Get like one of those spelunking helmets.
Yeah. If
The-
the gynecologist finds a Rolex, do they get to keep it?
No. Why did I answer that?
Because you know.
No.
You're like,
No,
third
they
one
never
this
found it.
week. Throw it in the Rolex bin.
Why do you think I brought up the Fitbits, right?
Yeah. No, there's a separate bin for Fitbits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
Kazuya says, oh, sorry.
if you find a Timex, you get to keep that.
Sure.
Kazuya says, vagina? I don't even know it.
What is it, vagina?
Yeah, that's the correct question. What the vagina? What is it, vagina?
What is a vagina?
Vagina's a penis.
That's an old Louis C.K. joke. I've still never actually showed you guys that that comedy routine that way. I showed. It's really funny.
Timex takes a lick and it keeps on ticking. Thank you for fingering it. Does take a licking. Can you guys dance? Katsu, can you dance?
Why do you want me to dance? What am I? You
I'm not asking
fucking
you
you
to
fucking
dance, I'm
dancing monkey?
I'm not literally asking you
Dance,
to
slave,
dance.
dance.
Right
Perform for me.
now. Wow.
Do you think I have no dignity?
Dignity's nuts, and I'm gonna go to the bathroom now because it's apparently that time. Be right back.
All right, well, I'm gonna dance while you're gone, just out of spite. Thank you for the backup vocals, Fat Man.
Yeah, I'm always hesitant to do that because it's like, if there's even a slight delay, I'm going to sound like a madman.
Dropping a sick freestyle here. John Bayette says, I know I can't dance, but after 3 drinks, I think I can. Oh, boy. Yeah, let me tell you, I've been in that situation. I've been...
For
Oh, man.
Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Oh, look.
Hello ladies, and was only a little late to stream, but had to catch up at 1.5 speed. I'm sorry I missed the Nate the Snake stream, Fat Man.
Yeah, well, the VOD is still there. It was a fun read. It was a fun read.
I missed it, too. I got there too late, but thank you, Buck. I'm assuming you're, I don't know, the cousin or twin brother of Gawk. But yeah, one time...
One is the chicken, and one is choking on the chicken, right?
One time I was at this party, right? It was at this rich chick's house, like super rich. She was the daughter of a famous person. Had a ridiculously huge house, and she threw this giant fucking party. I think it was like a birthday or something, and they had a live band there, and you know, the house was huge, and the party was in the living room, but the living room was gigantic. They had like a whole dance floor set up and everything. And I was there with the buddy of mine and my buddy's girlfriend, right? And so buddy's girlfriend is trying to get him to dance with her. Stop interrupting my story. I'm telling a fucking story here, Captain Dirk. For Christ's sake, how many times are you going to do this? Did you hear George Wendt, the actor who played Norm on Cheers, died? No, I did not. I did
I
not.
heard something about him. I guess people are talking about him since he died.
Well, I guess
I've been hearing about him. He went.
Yeah, you stole my punchline. That's what I was going to say. George finally went. That was horrible. I'm sorry. Yeah, well, you know, my condolences to his family. That's all I can say. Sir Frosty says, I left an upper decker at a douchebag's house during a party. Nice.
Nice.
That's a classic.
That's one of my favorite things Like just the concept of an upper decker. I love that. You take a shit in the tank.
Yeah. You know, I have to say I've never done it myself, but that's on my bucket list, definitely. I don't want to do it in my own toilet, right?
Oh no, why would you?
Yeah, exactly. I need to do it in somebody else's toilet, but I don't have any friends, so I never go anywhere.
Oh well, I wouldn't want to do it to one of my friends either.
Yeah, you know, but like maybe you hang out with your friends and you end up at somebody's house that you don't really know, and you just take a shit in the tank. Why not?
Why not? Yeah.
And then they're like, "Why? Who took a shit in the tank?" And you're just like, "Oh, I don't know. I don't even know you. Why would I do that?"
Oh yes, plausible deniability. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I'm just a guest in your house. You've been incredibly courteous by inviting me in here. Why would I shit in the tank? Up at Deca McDonald's? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what public toilets are like now. I haven't used a public toilet in many years. But
Honestly, it's probably cleaner to leave an upper decker at a McDonald's than it is to like sit on the seat.
dude. Oh man, that reminds me. This one time I was on a road trip, right? And I had to piss so bad, but we were just out in the middle of nowhere. We were out in the middle of the country, and I was holding this piss for like 3 hours. I thought my bladder was actually going to explode. And finally we came upon a gas station, and I was like, "Oh, thank God." And oh, what are you showing the camera there?
He's literally the same shade of blue as the you can see through. You can
Oh
see
wait,
through.
you're right. Yeah, you can.
You can see the gay flames through it.
Yeah. No, I can see it too. It's a translucent dragon.
Yeah, beautiful. Here, look, you can see Hildy right there.
Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah.
You dragging those nuts right across your face. But yeah, I was on this road trip, and I had to take a piss so bad. We finally pull up on this gas station. I'm like, thank God, right? And so I'm like, do you have a bathroom? You know, like normally gas stations have like a key to the bathroom.
Yeah.
That you gotta get. So I go and I'm like, can I get the key to the bathroom, please? Here, I'll buy a fucking soda. Here's $1. Give me the keys to the bathroom. And the guy's like, "Oh, there's no key. You can just go use it." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And yeah, so I go over to the bathroom and I walk in there, and I swear to God, it looked like a scene out of a Saw movie, right? Except instead of blood, it was shit. Just and it was recent too. It was recent. Someone had come in there and just like just assaulted that toilet.
No.
There was shit on the wall. There was shit all over the seat. There was shit on the floor. It was one of the most horrifying things I've ever seen in my life. And I was like, you know, I can hold it. I can hold it for another hour if I got it. I'm not doing this.
Oh. No. That's no.
Yeah, exactly. John Bayat says like the toilet and Train Spotting. Yeah, pretty much. MegaFat says, did someone feel like painting with their brown, or was it sprayed straight from the soil? No, it wasn't like, they didn't like smear it around and finger paint with it. It just looked like somebody had detonated an entire ass bomb just in the general vicinity of the toilet.
Detonated an ass bomb.
Yeah.
You paint a horrifying picture, Katsu.
Is that someone says pee on the wall outside? You know, I'm so paranoid about like peeing outside. You know, because when you're desperate, sometimes you gotta do it, right? Sometimes you gotta piss outside. But like, if you get caught doing that, like if the cops catch you doing that, then technically it's like indecent exposure or whatever, and you can become like a sex offender.
Yeah. That's some bullshit.
This sim for Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Working at Walmart, I've had to clean up that kind of mess a few times.
I'm sorry, Nacho. My heart goes out to you. Cause yeah,
Oh.
if it was anything like the mess I saw, then Jesus Christ.
I would quit. There's no way Walmart pays enough.
Oh yeah, no, I'd be out of there. I have fucking OCD. I'm not cleaning up anybody's shit.
I would I would drop another upper decker and leave. That's my 2 weeks. My 2 weeks notice is the upper decker.
It's like the scene in movies, you know, when the guy goes into his boss's office and slaps down his 2 weeks notice and says, I quit. So you just pull your pants down, get up on the desk, pinch one off. Dashie, you back?
Yeah. Fatman, which one is your best figure? The most like prized possession in your figures?
Oh well, it would be Toru. I finally
is
got her.
your-
I didn't think I'd ever land that one.
Okay. And that's why it's your prized possession, because like it took you forever.
Yeah. It was also a birthday.
This sim for Tonkatsu Sinclair.
The only reason I'm still at Walmart is because I get away with so much stuff I practically get paid for just standing around.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That sounds pretty good. I'd take that gig. Just don't make me clean up people's shit.
Yeah.
But you would have to take the people's shit in order to take that gig.
The Furious Inch says, I cleaned up a few bloody toilets when I worked at Walmart. Oh dear.
Oh no.
Yeah. Ugh. Women can be disgusting.
Oh, okay, like a period. I was thinking of like someone just having a bloody shit. You ever had a bloody shit?
Oh yeah. For sure.
I definitely have.
Yeah, that's why it's. I mean, I had a really bloody shit after I had like more than one monster. Like, yeah, it's just like, oh yeah, drink a monster, I'm fine. Drink 2 monsters. It's like, oh, that's blood.
Man, the last time I had a bloody shit is right after I first moved to Oregon, and I went to this taco place down the street. You know, I was like, tacos. These look delicious. Place came highly recommended. Had good Yelp reviews and all of that. And so I went there, and I had a few margaritas first. I got a little bit drunk, and they had these like jalapeno loaded tacos. It was what was it? Yeah, these like jalapeno loaded pork tacos. And I was like, yeah, I'll take 5 of those.
Oh no.
Because I thought they would be small. Right? I thought they would be like small, normal sized tacos. No, it turns out they were like jumbo tacos. And yeah, they were fucking huge. Like one of these tacos was an entire meal unto itself. And so, you know, I ordered 5 tacos and then I felt like a jackass. I was like, Jesus Christ, I'm only going to eat one of these. And then I'm going to have to ask them to wrap up the other 4. And I'm going to look like a pussy. Because, you know, I was drunk and like that was my logic at the time. And so I was like, well, now I got to eat all of them. And so I did. And later that night, yeah, no, I had a bloody shit. I had a, it was
So you had
like
5 burritos.
Yeah, I was gonna
five
say
tacos.
you kind of did
That's
that.
the size of a burrito.
Yeah, no, it was like My toilet looked like a scene from that scene from The Shining.
The one with the twins.
The one with all the blood.
Down the hallway, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That. I don't know why. Yeah, I just had this thought. You want like a remake of The Shining, except it's just toilets.
Gross.
I don't like. Cause it's like, yeah, of course. If your toilet looks like a scene from The Shining, you know which fucking one it is. It's like, it's like the toilet. Like, here's Johnny.
Here's the John.
Yeah. It's a it's a remake of The Shining, and the toilet. The toilet is the main character.
Yeah.
Katsu's ass was the elevator door. Yeah, pretty much. My butt cheeks just spread open. I'm just a tsunami of blood.
This sim for Tonkatsu Sinclair.
A little kid threw up in a store and their father comforted him, then took off his shirt to mop it up, and he was weird being a bit turned on because of vomit.
Hildy completely fucked up reading it. Took off his shirt to mop it up, and he was muscular. It was weird. Okay, all right, now I get it. I mean, I'm
sorry, but that's hot. That's a great dad. And yes, that is a dilf right there.
If you're into puke, there's porn that caters to that, definitely. We've talked about a video. I remember one time I talked about a video I found. It was like on Pornhub or something, and it was just called Vomit Blowjob. I know we talked about this before, and I was like, oh, well, I wonder what this is. As if the title was not descriptive enough.
I think you're allowed to judge a book by its cover if the cover says vomit blowjob on it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but I watched it. I definitely watched it. I watched the whole thing.
Yeah. I mean, like, that morbid curiosity would get me, too. I'd be like, I mean, it showed up in my recommended. Like, what are they trying to say?
Well, here's the problem, right? Like, it starts off at morbid curiosity, but it always ends with me masturbating. And then I'm like, damn it, now I'm turned on by this. And I'm turned on by something that fucking disgusts me.
Yeah, have you ever seen something that you were just like, no, I have to turn this off?
Yeah. Yeah, let me think of a good one. Oh yeah, okay. One time I saw this video, and the thumbnail, the title was something innocuous, right? It was an innocuous title, like hot girlfriend or whatever, and the thumbnail was just like, a girl's ass cheeks, right, with the guy's dick between them, and I was like, okay, this looks nice, right? This looks like something I'll be into, and so I clicked on the video, and there's this hot girl, and she's like rubbing her ass on this guy's dick, and I'm like, yeah, all right, I'm getting hot and heavy here. I'm starting to like this. I'm starting to enjoy it. I'm starting to touchy myself. And then all of a sudden, she just takes a big fat shit on his dick. And I was like,
well,
wow.
That took a turn.
Yeah, that was like an M. Night Shyamalan level twist there.
What a twist.
Yeah.
What a fudge twist.
And so I immediately stopped masturbating, because I'm not gonna masturbate to shit. But like, out of morbid curiosity, I did stick around, and it only got worse. It only got worse, let me tell you. She took a big fat shit on his dick, and then she got down, like, in blowjob position, and she started rubbing the shit all over his dick, and then she started sucking it, and then that was when I turned the video off, because I felt like I was gonna throw up at that point.
Yeah, I don't know if I even would have made it that far.
Because this was not like, this was not like fake shit, right? With, you shoot chocolate mousse up your ass, right, and squeeze it out. It wasn't like that. This was clearly a real shit, right? Like, you could see the consistency of it and everything, and I was just,
how many
I was
people
like,
left?
blah, blah,
How many people left?
abandon ship, we're done here. Not even curiosity can hold me through this one.
Yeah, that's the shit that kills the cat.
Yeah, she dropped a big old steamer right on his cock. Never seen anything like it. Mecca G says this is why tags exist. Yeah, but like on like porn sites like the fucking, what do you call it, X videos and Pornhub, the tags are all fucked up. Everybody tags everything with everything. You never know what you're gonna get.
It's the worst. Like, the X video specifically has the worst search system.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, like sometimes I'll find a video on X videos and I'll like, then I'll close the tab and a couple weeks later I'll want to see it again and I'll remember the exact fucking title of the video and I'll search the exact title on X videos and the video won't come up.
Yeah. I know, it's the worst. And also it's like they I don't know, try to get around certain things. So they'll like take out words and just not update the title with anything else. So it'll be like blank fucks his blank. It's like, oh, that was like stepbrother, stepsister, but then they just took that out because they didn't want to have that in the tags for some reason, but they didn't replace it with anything, so it's like the title was fucked.
Yeah, like fucking tags on like real, like IRL, real human being porn websites, they fucking suck. However, by contrast, hentai sites, people are so fucking diligent about the tags. I fucking love it. It's just another reason I prefer hentai over regular porn is everybody, weebs are so diligent about their porn tags. You always know exactly what you're getting.
You know which one I hate? The age difference or age gap.
Oh.
It's always the worst tag. Because it's like, oh yeah, this character was born in September and this character was born in July of the same year. That's an age gap. It's like, no. 10 years minimum. Come on.
Fat man and his never-ending quest for MILFs.
Yeah.
I'm
exactly.
right there with you, buddy. I'm right there with you. Yeah, no, I mean, my least favorite tag, we've talked about this before, but my least favorite tag is NTR. If it's NTR, I won't even fucking look at it.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Like I'm thinking like, how do you get NTR in like a still image? And then I'm like, okay, no, I can think of like a million ways to get NTR in a still image, so I didn't even say it.
Yeah, well, the sites I use are like a lot of hentai manga, so they have a story to them.
Yeah.
And it's always like, this ugly fat bastard is cucking, this high school guy by fucking his girlfriend. I was just like, why does it have to be like that? Right? Why does it always have to be cucking and NTR? Why can't the the ugly bastard and the high school girl just meet like in a coffee shop and
have a good wholesome relationship?
Yeah, and catch each other's eyes and spend a romantic evening together and then
They'll never catch his eyes though, because he doesn't have any.
No, sometimes they do. Sometimes they do.
Yeah, I mean, ugly bastard isn't always like harem protagonist, you know. Yeah. But like, yeah, no, you want wholesome ugly bastard.
Yeah, I do. You know, because I used to work in the hentai industry, and I know a lot of ugly bastards, and a lot of them are really nice guys. And
Bad rap.
yeah, they get a bad rap because they're always typecast. They're always typecast as these NTR cuckolding, you know, fucking home wreckers.
Justice for ugly bastards.
Yeah, no, let's
Get it trending. Hashtag.
yeah, justice for ugly bastards, get it trending. Let's change public perception, right? These are the kind of social issues we really need to worry about. Forget
I would
racism
watch the
and
shit
all
out
that
of that,
crap.
though. I would absolutely watch that.
Yeah, like
Be all up in
that would be like a great hentai anime, you know, ugly bastard looking for love, right? And like girls always come up to him and they're like, you know, I've got a boyfriend and I fucking hate him. You wanna do something? We can take some pictures. And he's like, no, I just want a wife. I want a wife and a family. I want someone to have kids with. All of these fucking hookers harassing me all the time, trying to get me to cuck their boyfriends.
I have feelings too.
Yeah, I'm
What
a
is it,
person.
my
too.
turn? What is an ugly bastard's turn?
Make a manga where an ugly bastard uses a time-stopping pocket watch to rescue girls from Truck-kun.
I'd watch the shit out of that.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
no,
then the subsequent follow-up series where the world they were going to get isekai'd into falls into chaos because the chosen one never showed up.
dude, my favorite Truck-kun scene ever of an anime girl getting hit by a truck is what's that show with the zombie idol girls?
Oh yeah, I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah, that's a good. That's a good one.
Zombieland Saga.
Zombieland Saga. Yeah. Oh, that was the best.
That's the absolute best.
Yeah.
Because the music too.
Yeah.
hits right in
Yeah.
there.
The music fucking made it.
And it was like so like, oh, this is so cute. Oh.
Okay, you had your pee break. I gotta have mine now. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Wonder if that's ever coming back. Zombieland Saga. I know you weren't a fan of it, Fat Man, but
Oh yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. I
It's
don't
an
know.
old truck.
Something about the something about them not like dubbing the songs really rubbed me the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
Not like that was the only reason it didn't click with me, but like that really like got under my skin.
Yeah. I can see that. I can absolutely see that. They did something later on though. They tried to make it later on. It was a lot better, but it wasn't the sub, which was so much better. That first rap.
Oh, with like the was that the like idol boss guy or was that just some random guy?
Idol boss guy.
You know, the guy who was like the boss of the zombie idols? Was that the guy who was rapping in that first scene?
No, the first scene they rapped was when they went to go to the old people home, and what's her face's head falls off, and they start arguing on stage, but with rap.
Oh, okay.
The boss guy, the one with the glasses?
Yeah. Didn't he do like a rap?
Not really. He just was like, "Oh, come on." That's it. Not really. He didn't do like the whole thing.
Okay.
That needs to come back though.
Yeah. a lot of shows. Well, I don't know.
So
like,
many shows.
Because, like, another show that, like, I felt like I was waiting for was Land of the Lustrous, but everybody's like, no, the manga sucked.
Really?
Yeah,
Huh.
people told me like, no, don't hope for a season 2 because the manga ended really bad.
Really? Oh man, I fucking love that fucking show. That's one of my first animes ever.
Yeah, that was when you joined the reactions.
Mm-hmm. Because
Yeah.
it meant so much. Like
Yeah.
the allegory, I guess, or whatever it stood
Yeah.
for. So much.
Yeah. Boss
What's
still
a
one
show
of my
that
favorite.
hold on,
like-
what's a show that needs another season, guys, for you? And what are you saying, Fatman?
No, like, yeah, Foss is like still like one of my favorite like MCs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, so
Yeah.
far, I guess I don't want to know what happens now, but for whatever I saw, absolutely.
Yeah.
Soul Eater, never seen it. Never seen Soul Eater. Food
like a-
Wars, always. Food Wars always need. There's so
Yeah.
much food out there that they can masturbate to. High School DxD. Okay. High School DxD. Again, another one of my first like animes I've ever seen. They ruined it in season 4 for me. They ruined Grius Remery so much. I couldn't stand the art style. It was so dumb. Like the first 3 was perfect. I did not like the 4th season.
Yeah. Did we ever watch the 4th season, or did you stop us
No.
before we got there? Yeah.
No.
Because
I
it was
guess
like a
stopped
completely
and just
different.
never came up.
Yep.
It was so dumb.
That's too bad.
Uh-huh. They like changed her to be this like whiny little like weak princess. Fuck that. She ain't no fuck that. She's like one of the strongest.
Yeah. Can't have a weak Rias.
Uh-huh. Space Dandy, never seen that either. Chivalry of a Failed Knight, haven't seen that. Air Gear, haven't seen that. Damn, I thought I watched anime. I guess not.
I thought you were a
Elfin Lead. I
weeb,
seen that.
man.
Elfin Lead. You want
Elfin
another
Lead needs
season of Elfin Lead?
I mean, hey, look, I like the author's
Right?
barely disguised fetish as much as the next guy, but
I mean, it's pretty edgy though.
yeah, I'd watch it. I
was
liked
okay.
Elfin Lead. Yeah,
it
that
was
and
okay.
like Rin, like that was like me and Tom's like breaking point. It's just like,
Rin,
okay,
daughters of
of
somebody.
Membazembinem.
Membazebedebe.
Rin, daughters of methamphetamine. Yeah. Yeah,
Rin was pretty hot. Savior of the world.
Yeah. But like that was with me and Tom, it was just like, oh, that's oh, you just don't like edgy stuff.
What?
And then once I accepted that, then you know, we stayed friends. But it was about to be
Really?
fighting words.
Are you gonna break up over an anime? Gotcha.
Break
Yeah, no,
up
I don't
over
mind
an anime.
I don't mind anything really. I'll check it out. What's something? Is there something that I? Do you know of something that I won't watch?
Something that you won't watch?
Yeah. Nothing, right?
I don't know.
That you've heard me ever say, "Oh my God, no, never."
I mean, Star Trek. No, you watch
Oh,
that
well,
as you watch that as a sleep aid.
Uh-huh.
And hey, you know, if it works, it works.
The association is too deep now. No, yeah. What else? There's here. I've seen so much, Dashie. I know I've seen so much too, but like that's what I'm saying. Whenever I was like reading your list, you know, in chat, I'm like, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that. I felt so bad. I felt like a fake weeb.
So there's just a lot of anime.
Yeah, no, there's like 30 new shows every season. It's impossible to see everything.
Yeah.
Hajime no Ippo, I thought they did a remake of that, or did
Yeah,
they?
like how'd you like isn't that like a classic? Like
Yeah, it's like a
did-
classic. I
guess-
thought they did a remake, or did they just do another season? I don't
And
know what they did recently.
Wasn't like the classic version of that like 200 something episodes? Wasn't it like super long?
Oh, I don't know.
Sim for Tonkatsu Sinclair.
I would say I want more panty and stocking, but that's unexpectedly already getting another season after so many years in studio drama.
Yep, we're still waiting on it.
What's a show that needs another season for you, Cots?
I don't
And at
know.
the same
See,
time, and this question's for chat too, what's a show that ended perfectly for you? An anime.
well, there's like, that's actually what I was about to say. Is there's a lot of shows I really like that have only had one season, but I wouldn't want them to have another one because they ended perfectly. Like, Kill la Kill, for example. That's my favorite show. I would never want a second season of Kill la Kill. It ended absolutely perfectly. Same with Gurren Lagann. Same with, like, Darling in the Franxx. I know a lot of people don't like Darling in the Franxx, but I'm a sucker for romance. What can I tell you? I thought it was great.
The
I'm just-
iLadies show needs another season. Oh, Mr. Brian. That's cute.
We need an official anime spin-off.
Dude, imagine, imagine a fucking anime intro for us. Holy shit. That'd be amazing. With like those fights, like.
Hey, man,
Damn.
pretty soon we'll be able to have one of those because AI is going to be so good that we're just going to be able to, like, type in some prompts and get a fully animated intro.
Okay.
Type in iLadies anime into ChatGPT.
You know what I really want another season of is fucking Overlord. I love that show.
More Albedo.
Yep.
She needs more outfits.
Yeah, and fucking Ainz needs to finally dick her down, man. I'm tired of this, like, oh, I'm an undead, so my penis doesn't work. All right, figure out a way around that. You're the most powerful fucking dude in the entire universe. You can figure out a way to make your skeleton dick work, so you can dick.
Canon?
Yeah, so you can dick that succubus down. Yeah, no, it's canon. He's an undead, so he has, like, no libido.
That's incredible.
Like anytime he starts to get horny, the undead magic activates and it like just completely cock blocks him. He loses interest.
Oh,
Ainz needs to just throw her a bone already. Yeah.
Her bone again and again and again and again and again.
yeah.
I mean, another.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, you go ahead. I really didn't have anything to say. I was just like making noises.
Oh, okay. A show I would be totally down for a new season of, even though I'm totally satisfied with the way it ended, is The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya.
Oh yeah, no, I could get down with some more Haruhi, definitely.
Yeah. Because then it would just, I mean, it would kind of just be like, like a Nagato NTR storyline.
Oh,
which was basically what Disappearance was.
you know what I need another season of, as well, is God damn it! It was just in my head. What?
Lucky Star, K-On,
Made in Abyss.
Made in Abyss. Okay. I need to watch that. It's been on my list for too long.
Yeah, no. I like another season of Made in Abyss, but with less diarrhea, please. Season 2 had like too much diarrhea. It was weird. At first it was like, wow, this is like really realistic and gritty, and then by the end of it I was like, dude, this is somebody's fetish.
Yes, more interspecies
More
reviewers,
interspecies
indeed.
reviewers.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
There's so many girls out there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, big fucking obvious one that I forgot to mention, Watamote. We need more seasons of Watamote. Please, for the love of God, give us another one. I haven't read much of the manga beyond what was the part of it that was covered by the first season of the anime, but I know there's a lot. I know there's a lot more material to work with. Please give us another season of Watamote. I think it was Silverlink who did season 1. Let me check that. They did a great fucking job though.
Watamote was good.
Yeah, it was Silverlink. They did a fantastic job on that first season, especially the goddamn intro. To me, that is one of the most iconic modern anime intros of all time.
For me, one of the, music-wise, one of the best anime intros is High School of the Dead, which is another one that needs another season. But I know that the writer died, so that's not gonna happen. But God, that intro, the music, perfect. You would like that intro, God.
Me?
Yeah.
Speaking
Good
of
music.
writer died anime, what about like Berserk? Like that never got a proper adaptation or an ending.
Yeah, and he died. Yeah.
Oh, Ronan Andre says Dagashi Kashi. Yes, give me another season. Give me another real fucking season of Dagashi Kashi. Not like season 2 where it was like those 12-minute episodes. That was bullshit. I need an actual conclusion to that show. Let me see what else. I have to turn around and look at all my anime figures to remember which anime that I like because I'm so stoned.
I need another season of Girls in Panzer.
What else do I like?
And Hinamatsuri too.
Uh-huh.
Do you remember Hinamatsuri?
I think so. That was Hinamatsuri. I've heard that before. That's not the maid one.
No.
What is Hinamatsuri?
The one with the girl that came down on an egg. Remember, that silver egg, and the guy left her on the floor overnight. Her face was only showing.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. I remember. I remember you showing me that.
Yeah. It was good though. It was so funny. Never watched that in dub ever.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
Oh.
I have a couple. Where it's just like no dub.
No, absolutely. Because when the fucking character depends on her voice and her, mannerism, her character is, that monotone, and then they tried with one of the girliest voices, it doesn't fucking work.
Yeah. I mean, that's how I am with Melancholy. It's just like, no, Crispin Freeman, I'm sorry, you're not God. Go away.
Katsu, you're saying, oh.
Yeah, a couple of things. First of all, Honorary Larry is asking about Soul Eater. Have either of you guys ever seen Soul Eater?
No.
No.
Soul Eater is awesome. Highly recommended. Y'all should watch that.
I'm not unfamiliar with it, but I've never actually watched it.
Same.
And then I had 2 other anime shows that I wanted another season of, but I forgot them both. So oh wait, no. One of them was Take You. Yeah, give me another season of Take You.
Those are the ones with the little tiny. They're quick as fuck, but they're small episodes.
Yeah. It's like an entire episode of anime compressed into 2 minutes, and the dialogue is just insanely fast. It's a great way to practice speed reading, because in order to watch the show and read the subtitles, there's no dub. In order to watch the show and read the subtitles at the same time, you have to be able to fucking speed read.
Wow.
Lon Pygmy says, Nick and Lever. Nick and Lever never even got an anime adaptation.
So you've seen Food Wars, right?
Some of it, yeah.
Okay.
God, what was the other show I was thinking of? I'll never get it back. It's gone.
Oh no, but I'm looking through the list of like what anime deserves another, season, and the top one is No Game, No Life. I do not agree. I know it's like one of the most wanted, but I could care less for that. It's whatever.
Yes.
Too much lolly for me.
Yeah.
Too much lolly.
Yeah, no, I started watching that show a long time ago, and I got overwhelmed by the lolly issues.
I remember the one scene where they're like, oh, I could like create the rules to the universe, so there will be no more nipples, so there's no need to censor anything.
I didn't get that far.
No, well, I wasn't that far in. Like,
well, I didn't get that far in.
Mob Psycho? Yeah.
Mob Psycho over? I could have.
I don't know. I'm just going through the list of what people say.
Oh, you know what needs another season? Is Brand New Animal.
Animal?
You don't remember that show?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah.
But I mean,
don't
I
mind
guess,
it.
I guess, I mean, like, you know, it doesn't mean it shouldn't have another season. Like, you know.
Oh, hello. A boy fucking dragon maid.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the KyoAni shows.
Dude, seriously, No Game, No Life is like #1 for so many of these lists.
Did it like end on a cliffhanger? Like, did it get a season 2? Because like I remember, I watched all of season 1. Like, and I guess that was like kind of a cliffhanger, but like not really. I don't know.
I mean, Beastars is getting more.
It's getting
Gotcha,
yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah, the Netflix is working on that.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I was like
Did you
hearing
catch up
from...
on season 3, Kat?
Oh, what?
Beastars.
Beastars.
I don't think I did. No, I only saw the first 2 seasons. You know what I love, or I would love, is this isn't something that needs another season. This is something that just needs 1 season. I would love to get like a proper Timing in anime. Like a proper anime for the Timing in franchise that wasn't a hentai of everybody getting graped.
Yeah.
Right? Can we have like an actual story? Like
a fucking one of those, like, not harem, what's that called? Like a oh my god, what's the sexy one's called? Ecchi? Like an ecchi one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like have it actually be a proper story that's not just about like boobs, you know? Obviously have lots of boobs, but don't make that the center of the story. Don't make it a porn. Just give me
nothing better than boobs with lore, okay?
Yeah. No, I really like the Timing in franchise. I like the characters. Like the action and Timing in game has got a great big long story to it. You could totally adapt that into an anime. It would be great.
It's ready to go. You
It
know?
is.
Why is it not being done?
It's wet and ready.
It's like Little Caesars, like hot and ready.
Little Caesars wet and ready pizza.
Hot and ready. Oh, Fat Man would like this. You would love to have another Kakagori. Oh my god.
Kakaguri?
Kakaguri.
Yeah.
I'd be down for that.
Kakaguri would be fun.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Yeah.
That shit, dude, one of the best live actions, for real. That live
Yeah,
action hit.
That live action was crazy.
I can't watch live action anime adaptations.
Neither could we, dude. Bro, neither could we, but we did it, and it was like, dude, that was fucking good. That was nice.
The Kakaguri one was almost like overly faithful. It was great.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Is that someone says, make timing in like a 90s anime? Yeah, like in that art style? That would be fucking awesome. Let's see what else. Long Pygmy says, I want more Netflix One Piece. Yeah, I watched I watched some of the Netflix One Piece adaptation. It was actually pretty good. It wasn't bad. But I'd still just rather watch the cartoon.
I heard the guy that did Luffy was spectacular.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
You know what I want more of? Netflix Death Note.
For Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Oh, you're the only
A
one.
bunch of Korean
Yeah, I
comics are starting
know.
to get adaptations, such as Solo Leveling, and there's a bunch of great ones that I need to see animated.
Get your Korean shit out of here.
Really?
We only
I
want
see it animated.
we only want
You know what? No,
Japanese
to
cartoons.
be fair, you're right. You're right, bro. Because I try to watch the Chinese stuff, right? And I don't know whether I've been watching anime way too much, but like it really bothers me to watch the Chinese stuff because, to me, to I shouldn't say Americans. To me, it just sounds like the same sound, and that's being racist, I guess. But like, at least I can understand some of the words in Japanese when it's saying stuff. I don't know. It makes a difference. It just sounds like whoosh, 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 whoosh. That's all it sounds like. Is that
Now
all?
you know how I feel when I watch any foreign language, anything without subtitles. It all just sounds like mushy noises to me.
It's right. It makes a huge difference now that you say that. I want another Chainsaw Man.
Oh yeah, of course. But I think we're getting one, right? Isn't
Yeah.
there more
If
Chainsaw
we're
Man
not getting
coming?
one, I'll be uncomfortable with that.
I don't fucking know. They better.
Let's see.
It says Steins Gate
Chainsaw.
here too. People want Steins Gate, but I don't agree with that. I don't know. That was one of those where it's like, that's supposed to be like really good. Okay. I was not a fan. I was a fan until a point. Bakano?
Baka, no. Step Baka. Stuck in the sink.
Step Bakano.
That's what I said earlier today when that fucking bee attacked me.
I know it's a thing, and I know that for whatever reason, I mean, I know the reason, but I wish a lot of these didn't have to take place in high school. We need college anime, guys.
Yup. Yeah, can we please get more like older people anime? They don't
Yeah.
even have to be that old. Just make them in their 20s. Like, why does everybody have to be a fucking schoolgirl?
Right.
Yeah.
Every time I find like an attractive anime character, I'm like, wait, hold on. I gotta Google
Yeah,
her age
before-
first.
Uh-huh.
You know, if I find like hentai or whatever of a character I don't know, I'm like, hold up. Let's do a Google search here. Okay, she's 18. We're good.
You need another season of Marin, don't you?
Yeah, I would like that. I would also, I know this is gonna sound corny, but I would like another season of Sword Art Online.
It's not corny. That's fine.
Well, because it's Sword Art Online, but like
So?
because I did all those videos on it, I went from like hating it to ironically liking it to actually liking it, and now I
actually
just
liking
want another season.
I mean, hey, that's fair. Oh, I'll be right back.
Uzaki-chan was college. Yeah. Yeah, I watched a couple episodes of that show.
She's annoying.
Yeah, she's kind of annoying.
So obnoxious.
Only in anime, right?
I know that it's a high school anime, Katz, but I think you really would like Love and War. What's that called, guys? The Love and War one with the fucking... Oh my god. Help me out, guys.
Come on, Chad, help her the fuck out. Love is
Love
war.
is War? Is that really what it is? Love is War? Okay. Kaguya-sama. Yeah, Kaguya-sama. Kaguya-sama. Yes, that's the one I'm thinking. I think you would enjoy it. It's got great banter.
Yeah, no, there's so many fucking shows I gotta watch.
Have you seen Katsu? I have absolutely seen Katsu. I know you can't get a hold of like no LSD or nothing, Katsu, but you should smoke a bunch and watch Katsu.
I mean, I could get some
That
LSD.
shit. That
I
shit
live
funky.
I live in fucking Portland. I can get anything. It's just a matter
Or
of
just
putting in
watch
the
it
effort.
just watch it to watch it because it's good. It's not even an anime. How long? Katsu is just like a 20-minute. How long is it? I'm curious now. Another really good one is Ping Pong, the animation. That's fucking awesome.
Lieutenant Amazil says, wait, do you smoke LSD? No, she was saying,
Smoke?
I can't get my hands on LSD, so I should just smoke a bunch of weed and then watch, what was it, cat soup?
Who smokes LSD? Yeah,
Yeah,
Katsu.
I don't know if you, I mean, maybe if you had liquid LSD and you put it
That's
on
all
a
cat-
cigarette
dude.
or something.
It would need to be a drop. But
Right,
no,
yeah,
holy
you put
shit.
you put like a drop on the end of your cigarette, but I don't know how if it like aerosolizes. I don't know if
It burns it out.
right, yeah, if the chemical just combusts and then you wouldn't actually get anything because the LSD itself would be destroyed. I've never heard of anyone trying to smoke LSD.
Same.
You either take a tab or it's liquid and you put it on your tongue.
Or your skin too. Be careful.
Yeah, don't get that shit on you. I've told that story.
Yeah.
I think you smoke an acid tab. No, you don't smoke an acid tab.
No.
You just put it under your tongue or in your
That's
gums.
the same thing. Is that the same thing? Acid and LSD? Or am I...
Yes, they are the same thing. LSD stands for lysergic acid diethylamide, and that's where the name acid comes from. It's just part of the chemical name. What happens if you get it on your skin? Well, it goes right through your skin and into your bloodstream. That happened to a friend of mine. He spilled liquid LSD on himself and he went fucking insane. Because it was like 60 hits worth of acid and it all just went right through his fucking skin and he ran out in the woods and nobody saw him for like a year.
And mind you, like, hits are literally a drop.
A tiny little drop. And he spilled a whole bottle of the shit on himself.
Yeah.
Next time I saw him, he was addicted to meth. Couldn't even walk.
I had a bad trip on LSD once. It was horrible.
You know, I've done a lot of acid. I have never had a bad acid trip.
Yeah.
What was it like?
It was like my skin was like wanting to peel off and like I would have shivers like out of nowhere and spasms and I would question everything and like
Good.
I wasn't myself whatsoever. I got violent, but I felt like my skin, I wanted to scratch it off.
Yeah,
Hours
I'm
and
glad
hours
I
of it. It
avoided
was like
that.
8 hours of that.
Yeah, it lasts a while. Potato says, I prefer psilocybin. So do I.
And guys, if you ever get your hands on LSD, okay? I mean, not literally, but if you ever want to try it, wait. Okay, just wait like at least 2 hours because it does take time. Don't be like, oh, this shit ain't hitting me. I'm gonna take more. No, please just fucking wait, please.
Yeah. No, I've
That's my
heard
advice.
horror stories about that exact thing.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, what? This ain't shit. Oh, take twice as much. No,
Yeah,
no,
don't.
no.
Yeah, no. Oh, you know what I've been
You know what
reading
it's
about?
like?
Go on. Go on.
You know, it's like going through withdrawals, but without the pain, just the jumpiness and wanting to get it off of you. Like not that pain, but the jumpiness. You know?
Yeah, no,
Kind
I,
of like
I
it's
get
on
what you're
your
saying.
skin. It's not a pleasant feeling at all.
Chum penis.
Penis.
Jumbled penis. All right. That's super reachy.
No, you know what I've been reading about lately is Benadryl. All right,
About it.
people trip on that shit.
Uh-huh.
Diphenhydramine, and it's supposed to be absolutely terrifying. You know, it's where like people see the Hat Man and shit. You ever heard about that?
Man.
Yeah, the Hat Man.
Yeah, the
What's
dude
that?
in the hat. It's like this common hallucination that people who overdose on Benadryl have of like a tall, dark man in a hat.
The fuck?
Also, apparently a lot of people who trip on Benadryl hallucinate that they're smoking cigarettes.
What? That's so
Yeah.
weird.
They think they're smoking a cigarette for like the whole time, and then they come down off the shit and they realize they never even had any cigarettes.
Wow.
Like non-smokers would be like, I'm smoking a cigarette. Or, what?
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. Gerald White says, you using a different mic? I hear a lot of background noise. No, I've just got my air conditioner on. That's what that is. I'm sorry if it's annoying, but I gotta have it. I gotta have it on. It's fucking hot as shit outside, and I don't want to get all hot and itchy. Ronan Andre says, how does Benadryl get them? Do they chug the bottle? No, I mean, if you take enough of the stuff, it's a delirium. If you take enough of the stuff, you trip both.
Like by itself, or like if they're not mixing it with anything.
No,
Like,
just
it's happening?
Benadryl by itself.
Really?
You just have to take a sufficient quantity.
Huh.
That's true of a lot of drugs. Like, you know, in small doses, they do one thing, but then if you take enough of it, it gets you high as balls. Like gabapentin, for example. Dashie, you've taken gabapentin before, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, yeah, one time I had a gabapentin prescription. You know, it was like 300 milligrams once a day or whatever, and I was like, I wonder what happens if I take like 20 of these. And so I did, and holy shit, man, it gets you really, really fucking high, is what it does.
Because I'm on 800 twice a day right now.
Yeah, no, well, I was on 300 milligram pills, but I took like 20 pills, right? So that's like 6,000 milligrams.
But what exactly did it do? I know it gets you high, but like what kind of high?
I mean, you ever been punched in the head?
Yeah.
You ever been punched in the head and you feel like disoriented and you kind of can't, like, you know, you can't get your bearings. You don't know what's going on for a few seconds. Yeah. Okay, like imagine that feeling and then also being like really euphoric, you know, like a euphoric high, like off of what's it called? Oxycodone.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it felt like taking a couple of oxys and then getting hit in the face, and like your ears are ringing, and you can't
Got the
really
ringing of
see
the
well.
ears. And I got the popping of the ears, the sound. I can't describe it, but it's like a just kind of air sound. I get those.
Yeah, no, I took all that gabapentin and like I was really high, and the entire time I could just hear this fucking ringing in my ears, like just
Oh god.
Tora SGC says, "You mean being punch drunk?" Yeah, kind of like that. Anyway, I don't recommend it.
I got hit in the head plenty with like taekwondo and tournaments and stuff, so I get that, but I don't find that a great feeling at all. So it's not a great high. It's not a good high.
Well, it's not a good high.
The gabapentin.
Oh, yeah, no. Which is worse, overdosing on Benadryl or laxative pills? I don't know. I've never done either.
Both. So in case the Hat Man shows up, you can blast him with shit.
Yeah, you just shit all
You
over
know,
him.
we almost had a Jimmy Neutron Fat Man because I'm like, I was gonna say, what about both? So you could just push the Hat Man over, be like, move, bitch, I gotta take a shit.
Move, bitch. Get out the way.
Get out the way. Get out the way.
Can all of you guys hear like a lot of background noise on my mic? Because like a couple
Dude,
people have
don't worry
mentioned
about
it.
Don't
Yeah,
worry
I know.
about
I mean,
it.
there's nothing I can do about it. I'm just curious.
Yeah.
I got headphones on and I can only hear it if I like really focus. So I think everybody else is just a crybaby right now.
The crybaby. You know what really ended well for me anyway was Your Lie in April. Have you guys watched Your Lie in April? Kato, you would bawl. You would so bawl. If you want to get a good cry in, watch Your Lie in April.
What is that? I've heard of it. Your Lie in April.
It's about somebody lying in April. Stupid.
I never could have guessed.
Why'd you have to whisper that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm just whispering things now. I'm gonna talk like this for the rest of the stream.
Yeah.
Oh look, it's on Netflix.
People are saying, Sanato says, don't watch it. It's heartbreakingly sad. Yeah, no, that's the point. If you need to cleanse your tear ducts.
Well, I don't want to watch something fucking depressing. I want a nice, happy story.
Well, that's why I said if you ever want to have a good cry, fucking watch that. Can't think of another anime that really made me fucking cry.
Can we just have like an anime where like it's a nice romance story and nothing bad happens?
Got plenty of those, but there's too many like protagonists that don't know what the fuck is happening and
Well,
dense as fuck.
that's the problem. It's like, you know, there's plenty of romance anime where nothing bad happens, but like also nothing else happens as well. Like there's never any actual romance. It's just like some retarded dude being like, "Oh, I don't know, does she like me or not? I can't tell." Like when she, you know, presses her titties up against me and whispers in my ear, that might mean she likes me. I'm not sure. Fun fact, on August 8th, 2004, a tour bus belonging to Dave Matthews Band dumped an estimated 800 pounds of human waste from the bus's Blackwater tank through the Kinsey Street Bridge.
We talked about
Bridge.
that, yeah.
Bridge. Yeah, no, I've heard that story. I guess Dave Matthews takes like epic shits.
I know, and it was just him filling the whole 800-pound tank. That's what they don't tell you about that story.
Oh man.
Can't think of a good, like, romance that nothing happens and the end, everybody's happy. So what would the anime, like, be about? Them falling in love?
Yeah. Falling in love, dating, getting married, having a family.
Guys, what's that anime with the big guy?
For
He's like
Tonkatsu
huge
Sinclair.
and like this little...
Duchokyu Koreshi X Kanojo, Shouting for Love. It is a manga written in all capital letters and the main characters love each other very much and nothing else happens. It's great.
Oh yeah?
Does it have an anime adaptation? I don't want to read
Yeah, it's manga, it seems.
Listen for Tonkatsu
manga.
Sinclair.
I don't even know it. Boy, that Dave Matthews sure is a joker, huh? Yeah, well, I guess you could
My
call
love
it that.
story. Okay, guys, thank you so much. My love story. That's cute. That's cute, right? Would you recommend that for what Katsu's asking for?
Yeah, I just want a happy, you know, no conflict, fucking, no big plot twist, depression, bullshit, romance. I
No
don't want.
angst?
Yeah, I mean there could be angst, but I don't want it to end with one of them fucking dying.
So don't watch
Oh, what?
Pornad, basically.
Or
Oh yeah, no, I'm never watching that. I know that's just setting myself up for pain and anguish.
I want to eat your pancreas.
Oh, I watched that. Yeah, no, I cried.
Yeah, I cried too. Yeah, I think my love story doesn't have a sad ending too, Ron. Jay, so maybe I think you might like that. It's really cute. He's like a big guy with like great DSLs, and it's it's fucking awesome.
DSL.
Dick sucking lips.
Oh, I've never heard it as an acronym before.
Yeah.
I've almost exclusively heard it as an acronym.
Well, we live in different worlds, you and I.
We learn a lot here at that iLadies show.
Yes.
Horimiya is yes, I've been wanting you to watch Horimiya. That's another one. That's fine. You can absolutely watch that. Hori's a fucking freak though, but I fucking love that.
For Tonkatsu Sinclair.
You know me.
What if
you
two
know I love me
shonen
some Hori.
protagonists fell in love and shouted everything and they did everything at 200%? Duchokyu Koreshi X Kanojo, Shouting for Love.
Again, is that a manga or an anime? The shonen.
Oh, excuse me.
No. Okay. No. Forget everything I said. You have Horimiya is the one that I think you should watch if you want to have like a cute story.
Yeah, I just want a nice love story. You know, that's why I liked Darling in the Franxx. Despite all its flaws, it was very romantic, and at least at the end they died together. Oh, my back's all fucked up. Ah.
Dangers in my heart. Dangers in my heart. Dangers in my heart. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, but they're so young. I don't like how young they are. He's tiny.
Tora SGC says, but yeah, I would definitely agree. Ore Monogatari, My Love Story, is a really good watch if you want a good romantic comedy without the harem stuff. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't want the harem stuff, but that's not my only requirement. You gotta understand, because when I hear anime and romantic comedy in the same sentence together, I automatically assume that it's gonna be one of these stupid fucking things where the guy can't figure out the girl actually likes him, and they spend the entire show in this, like, will they, won't they, purgatory. I want a romance story that actually develops and ends in some some snoo.
Yeah. 'cause
Okay,
that
well,
shit's not
Horimiya
funny.
definitely doesn't have any of that because they do get together. And it's
Okay.
more of like how their relationship is, and it's really cute. Shimonetta? What the fuck? Yeah, Horimiya again. Tokyo Ghoul is romantic. Fuck you, dude. You ever watch Tokyo Ghoul?
No, sounds too romantic for me.
Tokyo Ghoul was another one of those first animes that I've ever seen. Like, wow, this shit's really,
Romantic.
yeah, that's exactly what I said.
I'm trying to think what the first anime I ever seen was. Probably Pokemon, to be honest.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, if you're gonna count Pokemon, then that's definitely the first one I've ever seen. But the first show that I've ever seen that I've never heard of and that wasn't like mainstream, the first one was
This sim for Tonkatsu
Tenezuki no
Sinclair.
Miku.
The best friend in my love story is a treasure. He kills any potential misunderstandings that would become the basis of an episode or two in lesser shows.
He sounds like a bro.
Hell yeah.
Kanosuke no Miko is a Yuri, but with mech. And I'm like, what am I even watching? But I get it though. I get what they're trying to say here, guys. I love Japan now. Stupid. I never knew they would make Yuri, And it's like, they have cartoons with gay chicks? I love it.
Everybody needs their gay cartoons.
I do enjoy Gay Panic. Like, I know it's like, misunderstanding here. A little bit of Gay Panic is fine, but just don't drag it out. That's so annoying.
I mean, if you get gay panic that turns into gay shenanigans,
Mm-hmm. That's
great.
beautiful.
This
Yeah.
sim for
But
Tonkatsu
Gay Panic, the show,
Sinclair.
I can't handle.
Play Rucka Rucka Ollie's baby oil. The oil, it wasn't mine, baby. What the fuck are you talking about? Mine baby oil? What is this? What is this nonsense?
baby oil.
Yeah, you were talking about Yuri, right? Which is like lesbian relationships.
Yeah.
And okay, this is another example of me misunderstanding Japanese, right? You remember when it's a while back they came out with that show called Yuri on Ice?
You thought it was Yuri.
That
Right.
was yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be lesbians on ice, but it was about some
No.
fucking dude.
It's
It was,
it's
it was gay guys on ice.
More
Yeah,
like Yowie on ice.
Uh-huh.
First person to ever make that joke, right?
Right.
No, but I wasn't making a joke. I actually thought that.
I'm sure lots of people, were under the same. Yeah. But Yuri on Ice was cute. It was really adorable. Yeah, that needs another season too.
I never watched it. I came in expecting lesbians, and I realized it was a sausage fest, and I just noped the fuck out of there. Anime watchers easily forget that Yuri is also a Russian name for men. Yeah, well, that's how I learned.
Oh, I know what I want for another season. Oh my god. Keijo.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we watched that together.
Yeah, fucking. We need to see more. Vacuum butt cannon. I love Japan. Fujo? No. Keijo. Tits and asses. How about, first anime, I guess. It was Pokemon, and then the first time me and my sister watched a Pokemon movie, like, my brother had it. Like, my brother was a huge Pokemon guy. And we watched it. Of course, that fucking scene, guys, the Pikachu scene. Oh my god! Still remember, I'm traumatized. I'm like, they can't do this on cartoons. What are you doing? I was little, like, oh my god.
I never seen the Pokemon movie. Will they kill Pikachu or something?
Well, they.
Well, yeah, you fucking, I don't know.
We gotta get you to watch the Pokemon movie.
Yeah, how do you not watch something? How do you not? Even I watched the Pokemon fucking movie before Tonkatsu Sinclair. I'm a little ashamed for you.
Don't go having fucking feelings on my behalf. I've got plenty of my own feelings. Thank you very much.
Look, I have my feelings for you.
No.
Sounds
I
weird. That
don't
sounds
want
really
any of your
weird,
feelings. You can
guys.
take them all back.
I have
Return them. See if you can
feelings for
still get
Tonkatsu
store credit.
Sinclair?
Cause yeah,
Ugh.
I don't need them.
Somebody hand me a tissue.
Return to sender.
Dude, Pokemon for me was just some shit that came on the TV like on Saturday mornings, and I was like, okay, it's just another cartoon. You know, it was dubbed.
Sink.
It was dubbed, right? Yeah. So I didn't even know it was fucking anime. I didn't even know what an anime was back then. I was like 9 years old. But the first like actual anime that I watched all the way through, God, I think it was, God, I hate to say this, but I think the first anime I watched all the way through was Helsing. Because of my old friend Daniel the Weeable forced us to watch anime while we were
that was
stoned.
non-consensual, though. That doesn't
Yeah, that
count.
was non-consensual anime. Although, to be fair, the first anime that I watched all the way through and actually liked was Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex, and that started out non-consensual, but by the end, you know, like any hentai girl, I ended up liking it. Gloomy Orpheus says, Katsu is my comfort streamer. Oh, that's just so sweet. And, miss the videos? Yeah, I miss them too.
Why did me having feelings for you, which is still weird for me to say, make you so fucking mad?
Because you were saying you were embarrassed for me. All right, I don't need
say that.
anybody to go around being embarrassed for me.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did.
We'll have to go
What
go
did
watch
you
to see what I
say?
said.
Run it
'Cause
back.
I that's how I remember it going down.
Okay.
You said if you didn't say that, you said something like it.
Sure. But I didn't deserve all that hate though. That was bullshit.
I, in my estimation, you deserved it. That's why I dispensed it. I am just and fair.
Justin Bieber.
Yes, I am Justin Bieber.
Well, just in case. Fuck
I mean,
you. There you go. I feel better now.
I've got the bangs.
just in case.
Is that someone said, yeah, if Dashie had feelings for me, I'd be super happy. Well, good for you.
That's the thing. We have feelings for everyone. They're just different feelings. I didn't say, oh, I fucking am in love with you. Shut up.
Wait, what was that? Did you just say you were in love with me? Oh, Jesus, not this again.
Again, when has it happened before?
Yeah, you know.
What?
Everybody loves Katsu, right?
I need a date. I need a receipt. I need evidence.
You know.
I mean, I've said many a times that I love you because I do, no matter how much
Gay.
you push me away. It is my burden to carry, but I never said I was in love with you, so you can just, you know, chug it.
Chug it.
Yeah. Instead of eat it or suck it, just chug it. Just send down your throat.
Chug it. Just chug it.
Chug it real good.
Gerald White says YouTube keeps censoring dirty words. Half my comments aren't getting through in the chat. Yeah, I know. It's really
I don't
annoying.
know why it does that.
It's nothing I can do about it. I know exactly why it does it. Because YouTube's a bunch of pussy little bitches.
And you notice that YouTube only picks on certain people? It doesn't do that for everybody?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
That happens
What's
to
up with
Potato every time he shows up in my stream.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And Gideon. It happens to everybody in my stream.
It's bullshit.
Yeah.
What did they ever do to YouTube?
I don't know.
What did I ever do to you? To?
Ooh.
Tube.
Hey, use tubes.
Tubing.
You tubing me?
Tubing or not tubing?
Tubing to me?
Hey,
tubing, yeah.
hey, you tubing to me.
You tubing me?
Captain Dirt just says smegma. All right.
That's it? It ends there? Cool. Fool.
This sim for Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Frick. Man, we used to say frickin' all the time when I was a kid. And it wasn't because it wasn't because we didn't want to swear. It was just because of Austin Powers, you know, Dr. Evil.
Yeah.
Frickin' idiots.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The frickin' laser beam on the frickin' heads.
Bum, 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 bum. I can't go that high.
Bullhole.
Bunghole.
PP on it. I can't stand when they use freaking instead of fucking to censor fuck. You know, it's so stupid. It stands
Yeah.
out more and it's ridiculous.
Well,
You
you
gotta,
I'd rather.
Uh,
What? What?
you gotta-
What?
you gotta have the monkey fighting snakes on the Monday to Friday plane.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Whatever that is.
In what context are we talking about here? Like in movies, music?
Yeah. Movies or shows like where they try to censor it by saying freaking. Oh yeah. Well, frick you. Like no, that doesn't.
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous.
Not to mention it was a bad word around the house. We would get smacked behind our heads.
Oh, like frick was off limits?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's fricked up, man.
Oh, shut up. Telling you, man. It wasn't. My childhood was not the greatest.
Join the club.
I knew somebody who like legitimately said frick like it was a bad word. Like frick. Like the
Yeah, no. We should have jackets, though, Cots. Like, us poor children that had bad childhoods.
The traumatic childhood club.
Yeah.
You get a
We
jacket,
should have,
you
like,
get
a
a patch.
secret handshake.
Yeah, no, they should be like biker jackets, you know, where they have patches on them for like everything you went through. Physical abuse,
No, look, this isn't the Boy Scouts.
emotional abuse.
Fuck off now. Oh my god. A lot of us would be in the club for sure.
I still think about my childhood all the time, and I just get mad. Like there's no good memories.
All I learned about that is how not to be as a mom, which I
Yeah.
never, it's not going to happen, but it's just how not to be.
Yeah, no,
I'm just going to be an amazing aunt, though. That's all I know.
if I ever have children, which I doubt will happen, but if I do, I'm pretty sure all I need to do to succeed as a parent is to just do exactly the opposite of what my parents did.
I kind of feel like most people grow up that way or thinking that way. I feel like that's way more common than anything.
Well, I mean, there's definitely some, some parts of it where I can say with certainty, like, I just need to not do that, right? Like, don't take your 12-year-old kid and put them on a bunch of psychotropic medications that they don't need. That's a big one.
Yeah.
Don't medicate your children to the point of fucking, sitting there drooling on themselves while their brain's being chemically mutilated.
Yeah, that's just generally good advice.
Yeah, because, my parents managed to get me on some drugs that they don't even prescribe to adults. It was crazy. And I didn't need any of it. I just had, like, a little bit of OCD and anxiety. It could have been treated with therapy. But they went immediately for the nuclear option. I don't understand why. But anyway...
In my case, there was, if we had therapy, we were so weak.
You're so weak?
Pray more. We were so weak, and we need to pray more.
Oh, yeah, no. Just pray the gay away.
Yeah. The only praying during gaying was, oh God, yes. That's the only praying I've heard.
Ronan Andre says, I want to be responsible for 12.5 new gingers being born, whether it's from my own effort or my ginger offsprings. No, I mean, that ain't gonna happen. Problem with gingers is your genes are so weak, right? Like, your genes get overwhelmed by anything else. If you're a ginger and you have a kid with someone who has, like, dark hair, there's no fucking way. Their genes are just gonna yeet your genes right out of there, and you're gonna have a bunch of dark-haired children.
Unless my brother's girlfriend is an absolute, like, exception, because both her parents have dark hair. Like, and she came out like she's a fucking if she would dress up, she would look like Jessica Rabbit, guys, and it's annoying because it's like, why are you dating my brother right now? Like,
Why are you dating this loser?
You're like, it should have been me, not him.
Oh my god, can you imagine if your sister stole your girlfriend?
give me 3 hours.
That's ground for fratricide right there.
What he did for my childhood, I don't see it as that.
This sim for Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Zach Wienersmith made a point of the plight of the ginger father. As a man, you will always be unattractive, and your daughters will always be beautiful. I don't know.
I don't mind it. It's what's in here that counts, and I'm pointing to my pants.
I mean, Dashie, you've got some orange hair there. You've got some red hair. You're technically part ginger.
Mm-hmm.
You only have one freckle though.
That's not a... Okay, yeah, just one freckle.
Just one. You like Morgan Freeman 30 years ago.
Wait, did he always have them?
No, he had to earn them over the course of his career.
Like patches from Boy Scouting, or...
Right, yeah, no, the South Park did an episode about this. Every time Morgan Freeman explains a plot, he gains another freckle.
Oh yeah, all right.
Yeah, every time he narrates the plot, he gets another one.
Let's see. So what do I have to do to get another one?
You gotta start narrating plots.
I mean, I describe many a plot, but wait,
Just-
what do you
just
mean talking
fucking-
about?
You
Just
gotta
like,
steal another girlfriend.
just watch a bunch of movies and summarize them for us.
Talking about the other plot, but sure.
MadCat789 says, wait, that was from the South Park video game? Was it? I can't remember. It was a South Park thing.
You can do it, Dashie. What am I doing? Describing plots?
The South Park games are fucking great, by the way. The Stick of Truth. That was an awesome game.
Yeah.
Have I ever stolen a girlfriend? I don't want to say stolen because I don't keep them. Maybe I opened their eyes.
No.
Borrow a girlfriend.
I opened their eyes. I've opened, some eyes.
If you steal
Nice.
someone, if you take someone's TV and drive away with it and fuck it and then throw it out on the side of the road, you still stole a TV, all right?
Well, they weren't. Okay, sure. Okay, I see what you're saying, and that's not what I meant. That's why I asked myself this question, because it wasn't like they were in a relationship and then I'm like, hey, come here. It was right. There was one where I was trying to stay away, but it didn't happen. Like, it came to me, okay? Not my fault. And they
You're
weren't
like,
the one
"Curse
in the
this
relationship.
animal magnetism."
I'm hearing a lot of rationalizations here.
Okay. Well,
Stick of Truth came out 11 years ago. Whatever, it's still a good game.
Yeah, what? You think that things that are 11 years old can't be good?
what you're saying that's a
Don't take
deal
that out of
probably.
Pause. Pause.
Plenty of opportunities. I'm still sitting here thinking and I guess rationalizing, but the biggest opportunity slash waving in my face, and it should not ever be, was it literally happened to be at her wedding.
Oh
This
no.
chick's wedding. Who had me. Oh my god, I have to go to the bathroom, but I can't get out of this dress. Dash, can you come with me? Sure, you know. Girls go in pairs, blah blah blah. And she put the moves on me in the fucking bathroom and told me that she was always in love with me and wanted me instead, and she was out of her mind for doing this, and I had to stop it. I stopped. I was the better person, not really. But, you know,
I'm glad you took
had
the
to-
high road.
Yeah. Natural born home wrecker. Okay. I've never wrecked a home. Nope. I never have. I don't fucking believe in that shit. I don't like that at all. And just to be sure, your definition of homewrecker is literally like they were in a relationship and I came between them. Yes.
Yeah.
No. No. They were either not in a relationship or in a relationship, and I was the extra person.
Haha.
As
Like,
long
I
as
don't-
nobody's
I-
being
I
deceived.
coached, too. No, yeah, that's the part. It's the deception part that I fucking. What is the fucking point of that? No. No, no,
Right,
no.
like if you got a couple and they're like, hey, Dashie, why don't you come on over here and help us spice things up, then hey, have at it. But, you know, if you're like sneaking around behind someone's back and banging their girl, that's where I start to deem it morally dubious.
And it's not my fault if they wanted more, okay? If one of them wanted more, when it was supposed to be a one-time only.
Eh. Madcat789 says, I unintentionally wrecked a home. Woman I was dating recently told me she was married. And well, that's not your fault. She lied to you.
Yeah,
She
that's
wasn't-
another thing too. That happened to me too, but that was not intentional at all. That wasn't my part. That's
Right, well, if
yeah.
they fucking lie to you, then that's not your fucking fault. They need to be upfront
Right.
about it.
So yeah, that's happened to me a couple times. Made me feel like fucking shit afterwards too. Even though I had no clue, but it's still, you know, it's still there. People.
Mm.
Ginger ale, here we go. Oh, yeah, that's loud.
Pat M says, I don't have to worry about that because I'm never dating. Hey, well, there you go. That's a good way to get
Yeah.
get around all of it. Just
I
be
never
celibate.
date either, but it happened, so be careful. Been there, done it. Not for me.
What, so you don't like taking a lady out for coffee?
Can do that anyway. Yes.
Well, that's not dating.
Right. I don't date.
But like, I don't know. To me, taking someone out for coffee, that's a date.
That's a date, but it's not like we're dating.
Oh, okay, you mean like a relationship?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Friends all the time. Yes, friends. We're just friends. Hell yeah. Got lots of those. I've been proposed to. I've been chased.
Oof.
It's really not good. I've been stalked, obviously. But you guys, you two know.
That's gotta suck, like having to reject the proposal.
Yes, but at the same time, no, because like there was nothing that, not even a sign that it was like, yeah, you can do this, go ahead. It was straight up like, no, this is not happening, it can't happen. I never, so I don't know what, you know, what made them think it was okay to do. And it happened twice.
You are not the first chick that I've heard a story like that from. Of like guys just randomly proposing in completely inappropriate context. Or it's like I've known you for like 2 days.
Well, no, that's never happened.
Pat M says, I'm too old, too weird looking, and too awkward. I'm good with being by myself. Ah, come on, man. Everybody thinks they're too weird. You can find someone. You just gotta find someone weird enough.
That's the one place I'll agree with Katsu. But when you said, "Oh, come on, man," I was gonna be like, "Well, if they want to be alone, that's fine too. But as long as you know that there's always somebody that will like everything you don't like. Always."
I said, come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, woman. Whatever your preference.
See, that's my favorite. My favorite, thing is flaws. I fucking love flaws.
Like that cringy Fortnite dance?
Yes.
I gotta laugh.
Ah.
At that joke. Just
Oh, I get it.
That's the
Floss. Oh,
Yes, yeah.
took me 100 years.
Well,
113. Just
Spartan
kidding,
Flash.
just kidding.
Spartan says even Quasimodo had his Esmeralda.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't the wait? I'm
yeah,
thinking-
didn't the blonde guy get
Yeah, yeah.
Esmeralda in the end?
What was his name? The fucking the handsome dude in that movie. He ended up getting the chick, not Quasimodo.
Yeah, there was a sequel where Quasimodo did get a girl, but that was
But
like,
not her, not the one he wanted. He had to settle for some bitch.
Yeah. Hey.
No wonder all these fucking millennials love cuckolding so much. They learned it as a kid. Yeah, they learned it from Quasimodo.
Yeah.
Watching some blonde Chad fucking bone his woman. Sad. Larry says, I actually have hope to find someone now. I just gotta use CRISPR to rid myself of this wretched mutation. Yeah, no, once we get into like the era of gene modification, shit's gonna get real different real quick. You'll be able to go to the doctor and be like, I want to be a Giga Chad, and they'll just be like, all right, here's your Giga Chad CRISPR shot. You need 3 of these. Come back next week, and then 2 weeks after that, you'll be a fucking Adonis.
Doctor, fix this. Just gesture down.
Yeah. Be able to make your dong like a foot long. That'll be great though, when we can just, get like gene therapy shots that actually work. You can just be like, yeah, I don't like the color of my eyes. Give me a new color. I'm like, all right, take one of these shots every day for the next week, and you'll have green eyes now, or whatever the fuck you want. I don't know if that's gonna happen first, or if like AI waifu bots are gonna happen first. Like it's gonna be one of the two, right? There's a ton of lonely people like millennials and Gen Zers out there who are just too fucking weird and autistic to date. And one of two things is gonna happen first. Either they're gonna make AI waifu bots, and then you'll never be alone again, or they're gonna
ads on YouTube or anything to be believed. The AI waifu bots are already here.
Yeah, they're coming quick. Or we're gonna like perfect gene therapy, and everybody's gonna look like a fucking Chad or a Stacy, and it won't matter. Everyone will be hot, and it won't matter how weird and autistic you are.
I mean, I think if everybody was hot, it would matter more, wouldn't it?
Why?
Well, because if everybody's hot, then you have options.
Well, if everybody's hot, then everybody is everybody's option.
Well, no, but then wouldn't being a weirdo start mattering even more?
No, because you'd be a hot weirdo. Nobody
But
cares
still,
about personality if you're hot enough.
I suppose.
This sim for Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Personality is a
When
secondary
everyone is
concern.
beautiful, ugly bastard is the new hotness.
Honestly, I was gonna say something to that effect. 'Cause being hot doesn't necessarily is like, oh my god, that's awesome. Like, it's really, it's like just, I've known some fucking good-looking people that are just gross.
Yeah, well, I mean, you still need to have a good personality, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
I'm
said.
saying, like, as long as there's a personality, because you guys made it sound like it was just physical. No. Hell
Right,
no.
but I'm saying for the people out there who are like, they're fucking, they have issues with their looks, right? You got one of those non-existent chins where it's just like your neck starts at the bottom of your lips, or like,
Okay, so they started living this life, and now after this amount of time they're changing, or you start like growing hot people out of nowhere.
Well, both. People will like genetically engineer their kids. Like, I want them to have blonde hair, blue eyes, a Giga Chad chin, et cetera, et cetera. But then also, you'll be able to get like gene therapy. So, it's like, I have no chin. You go to the doctor, you get a couple shots, and, 2 weeks later, you grow a giant fucking chin. It's coming. Madcat789 says, oh shit, did you guys hear about the computer powered by human brain cells? Grown from stem cells. You can buy a computer like this. The cells last 6 months. Man, this sounds like a fucking anime plot. You gotta prove that shit. Right? I need receipts for that one.
Oh hey, man-made horrors beyond our comprehension.
Yeah, that's some scary fucking shit right there. That's sci-fi movie stuff. I don't want to believe that's real.
I mean, I heard that it existed, but I didn't. I didn't know you
for
could buy
Tonkatsu
one.
Sinclair.
My neighbors are singing mariachi. It'd be fine if they could hold a tune.
Love mariachi. Like, live mariachi is beautiful. I'm upset for you that they suck, but
Yeah,
I fucking love them.
mariachi's great. Bad mariachi.
Uh huh.
Don't know about that.
Yeah, Larry, I was confused too. Like 6 months. Like what? I don't know.
Yeah, why would you want a computer made of like human tissue that only lasts 6 months? Lord Banger says if you want them to shut up, call ICE. Yeah, get those fuckers deported for their shitty singing.
Or just tell Nacho, because I'm sure like he's related to everybody, right?
Yeah, just tell Nacho to give him a call.
Yeah, put him on the phone. I'll talk to them. I'm sure we're related somehow, even though I'm not Mexican. Dude, but mariachi music makes me cry. Like I never like really grew up on it or anything, but like they have this power, this like I don't know.
The ability.
I can't explain it. No snitching, yeah. Gideon, laptops don't last 6 months. I don't know where you're shopping or people are getting this, but nah.
Yeah, this is some like, you know, you gotta always have the cutting edge technology, and everything's obsolete as soon as you pick it up.
Or go to Costco. Return it.
Alright, so Shadow Television says that shit is real. A biocomputer will cost you about 3 to 10K. It's by a company called Cortical Labs. Alright,
What's the point of this computer? What is it supposed to do for people?
Well, I mean, it's for the Black Mirror writers, you know.
What? I don't understand you.
No. I mean, Black Mirror's like a sci-fi show that's like about like dark technology shit.
Okay.
And a computer powered by human cells seems right up their alley.
Like computers will take over the world type of show?
Yeah, more or less.
Alright.
Yeah, basically.
Researchers are actually trying to run Doom on it? Why? Why?
Can you imagine Doom?
Well, because you can run Doom on anything. Alright?
Yeah.
You can run it
I'd
on
be
a...
amazed if the human brain was the one thing you couldn't run Doom on.
Yeah, you can run it on like one of those TI-83 calculators.
You can run it on a pregnancy test too, from what I hear.
Yeah.
I wonder if you could run it on my vaporizer. I've got one of these disposable vaporizer that has like the LED screen on it.
This sim for Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Honestly, living with drunk Mexicans all my life, I've grown fond of off-tune corridos.
Drunk Mexicans. That's another thing. I do love me some drunk Mexicans, man. They have loose wallets. Oye, mamita, bing, bing, bing. So cute. Like the tios? Always. Pain in the ass to get off me, though, but yeah.
Yeah, Mexicans, they love their beer. And they've got some good ones, too. Corona,
Love their
Modelo.
hugs, too.
One time it was a couple of summers ago, I went to the liquor store and I bought a 12-pack of Modelo Especial. So that's like my favorite Mexican beer. And I was doing a lot of walking back then, so I decided I'm going to take a little detour on the way home, walk around some blocks. And, you know, it was late in the afternoon, and I went walking by, you know, some nice houses, some nice white people houses. And at one of the houses, there was some Mexican dudes, you know, doing yard work out in the front. And they saw me walking by with the case of Modelo, and they were just like, hey, you know, Where's ours? Come on, come over here. I was like, no, this is for me. You fuckers.
Are they hitting on you?
You're getting paid right now. Buy your own fucking Modelo.
They weren't hitting on you?
No, they were hitting on my beer. They wanted the beer, not me.
I'm telling you, Mexicans and black guys are just the worst when it comes to just walking by them.
I am gonna clip that. I'm gonna clip that and cut off the last part of the sentence. Just Mexicans and black guys are the worst.
Okay.
By the way, I'm not actually gonna clip that. I'm too lazy.
No, well, good.
Getting sleepy. Is it about that time yet?
Yeah. How long have we been going? 3 hours?
I'm getting very sleepy. Oh, and I gotta tell you straight up, next week, I'm not sure if I'll be able to make it or not. Got some shit happening. I don't know if it's gonna be happening.
Listen.
Is it another family affair?
Did you know that the iLadies have merch such as shirts, sweaters, tank tops, and mugs with their mugs on them? Look in the description for links.
Oh, that's very true. I thank you, Nacho.
Thank you, Nacho. Thank you so much. You can drink your Modelo in that shit.
Yeah,
Delicious.
one Modelo for you, my friend.
And they're bigger mugs too. I have one right there. I'm pointing at it right now. Right there. All right. Shower and bed.
All right.
Not in that order.
Honorary Larry says Mac stream next week. Yeah, well, maybe if nobody's showing up next week, then I'll make Mac do a stream.
Really?
Yeah, I'll just kick his ass right on here. Doesn't matter what he wants.
Just do that during the week.
Yeah, I know. I keep telling him he needs to stream more, but he says chat is too annoying.
Well, tell him I'll be mad if he doesn't do it with me, so it's got to be during the week.
Hey, you tell him. I'm not your fucking carrier pigeon.
Just a chicken, right? Oh no, that's me.
A carrier
Chicken head, maybe.
So chicken, is it chicken head?
Is chicken a chicken
What's
head?
the sucking? Or
Yeah,
so it's just chicken.
I always heard chicken head.
All right. Because chicken to me is, coward. I never heard chicken to be.
You know, heard chicken as like
a person
a.
who is great at fellatio.
I don't know. Maybe it's a regional thing.
A chicken head doesn't imply that they're great at it. It just implies
They
that
just do it a lot.
Yeah.
I just added a lot.
Potato says, if Mac does a stream, I'll make a sweaty dark elf video. Oh, you should tell him that. That'll entice him.
But all right, bedtime, guys. Thanks for having us. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thank you everyone for joining the Diddy party. I hope this has been a penetrating experience for all of you. And
Oh, you would know if it was from me.
Hey, calm down over there. All right.
That was 3 years later. All right.
I know I'm stoned. Anyway, yeah, maybe we'll see you next week. Maybe we won't. I don't know.
Stay away from the Hat Man.
Something will happen next Saturday. Whether it's us or Mac or whatever, who knows?
And something will happen on Monday if you go over to my channel.
Yeah. No, go watch Fat Man too. You were playing Doom on that last stream.
Yeah, I was playing Doom on the last stream.
Doom.
Eternal, not the new one. We're gonna beat Eternal before we move on to Dark Ages.
It's not true. You finished it. All right, guys. Love you. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Peace.